All right, cool. I think this is working. All right. So, for I just started recording, guys. So, this is we are playing Age of the Divine, right?
Right.
What I'd like each of you to do is go through and tell me your characters and like give me kind of the run through of what your whole deal is, just for like posterity, you know. That and hopefully my cousins will watch this and will like Dungeons and Dragons. But whatever. So we'll start on the left for me, which is Hiroki Yamazaki.
Ah, yes, that is my character. So he's a samurai, pretty Shintoist, so very spiritual. His monastery raised him to be well-rounded, so he's pretty smart dude for being a fighter, as well as, of course, being athletically trained. And he does have some tastes in music. So his monastery taught them as much as they could teach him and said, yo, you got to go get some like real life experience. Go explore the world. And then because we can't teach you that kind of knowledge. So here he is, off all wide-eyed about the world, a little bit on the naive side despite his training, because of course he hasn't been outside as much.
All right, yeah, cool. Next is Atali.
Yes. Time to expose with a straight face.
something with.
Oh, this is Justin, by the way.
What was that?
Nothing. Keep going.
I'm gay?
Are you?
Nobody knows.
Confirmed.
Yeah. What a way to shove me out of the closet. Expose me on YouTube.
I'm not
Just
streaming.
shove
I'll
your
edit it
fucking-
out. I'll edit it out.
Ripped you by the scruff of your neck.
Yeah, so I'll admit I have
You cut out there,
Yeah.
Justin.
Great, you missed nothing.
All right, I'll give him a hand here. Justin's playing a homebrew class, a homebrew version of Ranger. Hello,
Okay.
Justin.
Okay.
Justin,
Yeah?
go on.
Oh,
I'm like leading
you wanted me
in.
to continue?
I'm like
Okay.
leading you in here, dude.
Oh my god. This
Okay.
is rolling.
Honestly. Yeah, so I'm playing the Line Runner, which is a collaboratively homebrewed class of Ranger. It is at least flavored in this campaign to be basically man with rope. No, but in all seriousness, it's the class is focused around taking down whatever prey a hunter might be stalking. In this world, specifically, dragons in the peaks of very tall, very sheer-sided mountains.
Yeah, and you'll learn more about the functionality of this class as we go along. Next is Anife. Is that how you pronounce that?
Anife, I actually am not up to snuff on my pronunciations, and this is anglicized that word. So it's
The player of this character
that,
is named
but we're gonna go-
Skylar, and Skylar needs to calculate his hit points.
yes.
Negative 4 hit points means you're dead.
Right.
Negative how much?
Four.
I
Why
put
do
an
you have
arbitrary
negative 8 temp
value
hit
into
points?
my hit points thing, and it just
You
happens.
had to type negative 8 into your temp hit points.
No, I actually pressed the button a bunch and closed my eyes.
God. Okay, Skylar. What is your hit die? You're a monk, right?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Pretty sure that's a D8.
A D. I'm gonna put D8 here.
Yeah, there you go. Now, do you know how to calculate hit points?
Nope.
All right. So at first level, it is 8 plus your Constitution modifier, so 10, right?
Yep. But since we're level 5, I'm assuming that's
So you add 5 plus your Constitution modifier times your level minus 1.
so. Times my Constitution modifier, which is 2, so that'd be 30 plus 1, so 31.
That sounds about right. You cut out a little bit, but that makes sense.
Oh, sorry.
31.
I was testing something.
It's all good.
Hold on, if I'm
Yeah,
if I'm
so
not
that
if I don't
makes
need to be
sense.
typing much, I'm gonna move my mic a little closer to my mouth.
Yep. All right, and guys, make sure that you have. Emma, you should have only 5 hit die because you're level 5, not 10. Justin also needs to put that there. I'm going through editing my player's character sheets. Tyler, that should be 5.
Wait, on what did I do wrong?
You put you didn't you put the total
Oh, I
number of
put
hit die you
D10
have, not
because
Skylar.
I put D10 and it changed it to
Yeah.
10. My bad.
So maximum is up here. Current is the big number. Okay.
Yeah, no, I can read. What? Well,
Yeah, but no one else is doing it correctly.
I
Wait, wait, hold on.
Literally,
I don't
none
know.
of you did it correctly.
None of us did what?
Your
The
hit
dice
die
thing
and
correctly.
your hit die and like hit point stuff correctly. You all calculated.
I did the
it
hit
correctly.
point stuff correctly.
Yeah, but you put a D. You had 10 hit die.
Yeah, I just did the hit points part correctly.
Okay,
Wait,
yeah, but
I
the
don't
hit die was
understand
part-
what you're talking about.
Okay,
I
I
have-
fixed
He
it. It's,
just
it's okay.
change
I
it and
fixed
then-
it. I fixed it. We're okay. Gotcha. Cool. Jeez. All right. Don't mind that. That's homework stuff.
Mhm.
All right. So yeah. So we are going to start with basically. You all are on a riverboat. You all are,
Hey.
for some reason, traveling.
Conveniently, I am a bard.
Would you like to be
Conveniently,
the
you're a
captain of
what?
this barge?
I would hope that I would be.
You don't necessarily have to be if you would.
I would like
be,
to be.
though. Oh
I
wait,
want to
we forgot
captain
one person. Sorry, Nick.
We also
Tyler-
didn't go through my character.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, you know what?
We
Fuck it.
forgot
We're-
half the party.
You know
It's
we're
alright.
good. We're good. Okay, Skylar, let's go through your character now that your character is actually correct. My bad, guys.
Yeah, no
Whoops.
worries. So I am a.
I don't feel bad about skipping you. I feel bad about skipping Nick. He's the
What?
goodest boy.
He's the only person that he's the only reason. All right, I am a human monk from definitely not Egypt. I am a 46 female, and my job at my monastery, for which I am the follower of Merit, the not Egyptian god. In my name, Mare, daughter of Nile, and so that's the thing. And I was there, or am their barge captain. I carried goods from the mainland cities, the larger ones, over to our monastery via the river, and thus I have a very spiritual connection to the river and water in general. Oh yeah, and I'm way of the 4 elements.
What are the economic implications of one of the parties starting with a barge?
Oh, don't worry. That'll be sorted out quite quickly.
Not for
Don't kill my
long.
barge! Don't kill my barge!
He's
No.
not killing your barge, he's keeling your barge.
I'll give you an option, Tyler. It can either be sunk or it can be repossessed.
No, fuck
One
the
is death and one is imprisonment by the
fuck
government.
the government. Fuck no. I'm not a statist.
All right, so I had some plans, but I guess those plans are being moved up. All right, Nick, we're gonna go over your character now.
Okay, 2 questions. So I can meta in this,
Yeah, well, in this, yes.
and then second, should I do it in character?
Would you like?
If you want to, that would be
Do you
so
want this to
nice.
be a
No.
feature for all of posterity?
Oh no.
If you want to do anything ever in character, I will also.
Think about it like this. in character. Don't kill your vocal cords now.
Oh yeah,
True.
that may
true.
be.
Okay, so Vlin Pridebled is very much a dark figure that has been around the cities and lands. Vlin. VILN.
Your brain is massive, Justin.
Oh my.
All right, glad we got that out of the way.
Okay, I'm changing it to Viln now so that it can't be misinterpreted. Viln. Pridebled is a Skaven bard. He used to be an assassin for the clan of Ishin, one of the Skaven major clans. And then he, for some reason, got out of it. I'm keeping that as a secret for right now. But he to go take up bard school, but
Yep,
he
don't
really
worry.
couldn't. He really couldn't set down his past profession, so he decided to go into the secret College of Whispers. So he deals very much in being a jerk that casts illusions and makes people go insane. And one of the key things is as I use spells and get more into combat, or sort of goes into demonic mode where his body not only changes slightly, but his eyes glow red and he gets more and more Skaven-y is the best word that I could put it. But he basically goes for his natural instincts and lets the god of the great horned rat flow through him.
Yeah, and again, a couple of the races are also homebrewed and blah blah blah. Skaven is loosely based on the Skaven from Warhammer.
Excuse me.
All right. So yes, we are on a barge. We are on Anipe's barge. So, what exactly are each of your characters doing on this barge in not Egypt?
Well, if you want to actually, it's called Azalucia.
I'm
And-
looking at that right now. It's called the Azalian Ascendancy.
Azalucian
Whatever.
Ascendancy.
Azulucian Ascendancy.
Is like
As you can see, the world building team and the
we got this shit
the
on
epic
lock.
team are two
Yes,
very
they-
separated departments.
Yeah. Yeah. Justin and Skylar helped me, or for the most part, actually built this world. I'm just
Well,
running it.
really, all I have is Egypt.
Yes,
So-
they will be, as we say, working on it.
as the boys say, no. Are we in Azalucia or are we just on a board? Because
there are
I can
rivers
go in-
flowing. There are rivers flowing through Azalucia, aren't there?
There's the Fitnitic River, which is not the Nile.
Not the Nile.
Yeah.
Is it in denial?
There's also a
Shut
large-
the fuck up.
Oasis, and
Maybe if you had read your goddamned briefs, you would have fucking known this by now, David.
Hey, don't blame me.
here's
Don't
which
hate
are
the
really
player,
big
hate the
lakes.
game.
But unfortunately, the only thing that we have for the description is just them lakes. So
Them
can't really
lakes.
give you many details yet. Though I think I remember we had them in the mountains, and that's the source of the Fitnitic River.
All right, so we'll say. Did you upload a map, by the way?
No, if you give me 15 minutes, I can do that.
All right, well,
Ian,
do
hold
that
on.
Because
while we-
I
while
need
we
to.
do-
I don't want to take a picture of the other one because it's shit, and I want to make like a decent one.
Well,
for
just
now-
give
for
them
now-
a
for
big
now we'll make
idea.
do. For now, we'll make do.
Okay,
So we'll
you know what?
just say-
Shit, it's hold on. The notebook that the notebook that it's in is in my car. Let me just go grab it. Picture of it on there.
No, but yeah, so we know why he's on his barge. Why are the rest of you on his barge while he's going and doing that?
I was tired of walking.
Ah, I see. Where are you walking? Or are you just exploring?
Well, I mean, the reach is only so big. It gets kind of old. Might as well follow a river out. See where it leads.
Just swimming down a river?
Oh, okay. Hold on. Anything about
You cut out, Justin.
nobody said anything about touching water. I said I was tired of walking.
What is swimming but walking for fishes?
I'm going to not answer that question.
Alright, do any of the rest of you have a potentially interesting reason why your character might be here?
Grandma. Outside of the monastery.
Say again, Emma, you cut out. I'm sorry. My internet's
Grandma
being
was
shit.
Grandma was the first one I met outside of the monastery, and I decided to follow her around. She looked like she has experience to share.
So are you like how long have you been traveling with Grandma? Grandma, by the way, is Anipe.
Well, depends on how close we are to not Asia.
I think you're quite far away, if I remember correctly.
Oh, then quite a bit then. Probably somewhere near that location to wherever we are now.
Okay. Skaven boy. Rat,
Yes.
stink rat,
Yes.
stink mouse. Why are you
Wow.
here?
Okay. Wow. Okay, that's sort of mean. Don't even learn my name after I said it like 7 times.
Well, now all I can remember is Blimp.
Here you go.
To be fair-
Here you go. 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 There we go.
Can people change their usernames to their character names?
Yes,
Yeah.
give me a second. Also, the writing on this map is entirely illegible, so I am gonna have to actually.
It's fine. Well, I just like kind of want to get.
No, I mean
yeah.
entire.
Skylar, it's okay.
I don't think you understand just.
Just upload it to the Google Drive.
So I'll just go through why I'm there.
Please do.
Yes. I was traveling, running very fast. I had to get a little bit more blood, more blood, more blood.
Are you alright there, bud?
It happens sometimes.
No blood left.
I
Just
just
strictly
had to get,
murder-free zone.
I had to get more. It just don't worry about it.
Well, now I'm worried.
I am a bard. I am a bard. I can sing you wonderful tales. Yes, wonderful. tales.
Kuroki whips shamisen. Shall we sing?
One
I
sec.
think we shouldn't sing on my ship.
Come on, Grandma. You know you love it.
I am not that old. 6.
Older than
Hey,
me.
is it just me
50.
or is Skylar cutting out a lot?
I'm pretty sure you're cutting out a lot.
I'm pretty sure it's you because I hear people. You say people are cutting out.
All right, let me make sure my Ethernet's not stupid.
The fuck was that noise?
Yes. I play the bagpipes. See?
All right.
Ow!
Tell me when it's over, please.
Turn it down, please.
Okay.
Yes. I am a good bagpipe player.
I don't think those sound too well with the shamisen.
You're an amazing bagpipe player. Not on my boat.
Yes, but I must.
One more time on my boat, and they go off the ship with you.
Okay, if you're gonna do that, at least turn the volume down, please, because it actually hurts my ears.
Fun fact: range grappling has many applications.
Also, Skylar, can you change your name to your
Oh yeah,
character's
sorry.
name? I want to be able to call people the right thing.
And we'll go with the pronunciation.
Grandma to my character, because my character is like, what, maybe 18?
I mean, yeah, that works. My character's not gonna like it, but that works.
He's also like uber young and like grasshopper fresh.
All right, so you all are. Skylar, have you uploaded the map?
I am. When I said the map is almost entirely illegible, I read that. I'm
Skylar, I don't need names. I just need to look at the geography.
do a quick to make sure that you can actually read what it says.
Fair enough. All right. So you all are traveling down this river. We're gonna say this is like the equivalent of the Nile River.
Also,
Mhm.
if you need region descriptions, I can tell you them because I know more about it.
Yeah. I've got a pretty good idea of where I want this setting to be, though.
Okay.
So, as you guys are drifting along this very wide, you guys are drifting in like kind of on the shallower side of this river, as your barge isn't the biggest ship on this river. There are massive trade barges going up and down. Yours is more of like a personal craft, transportation craft, personnel transportation. Sorry. Yeah, and you guys are. It's the current is much calmer on this side in this part of the river, as you as a barge captain would probably know, Anipe. Um, you all are like hailed. Like there's some people on one of the boats that you know, Anipe, as the equivalent of like the guard or like the river guard, and they're waving flags at you.
Hiroki waves back.
Would I, in character, know what it means? Is it like aircraft marshal?
Yeah, well, what they're basically doing is they're like saying like, "Stop! We need to talk. Like, we have a
Okay.
message for you."
I comply. I'm not an idiot. What's you? So I'll bring the. Is there like a dock that they're at?
No, they're like in the middle of like the river. They seem to be like anchored.
Okay, so I will use my paddle and like barge stick thingy to
Yeah.
stop the barge next to them. I'll pull up. Hello, what seems to be the issue?
They said we're issuing warnings to all those ahead. The waters in front of us, barges have been sinking. Boats have
What is
been
it?
sinking. We're recommending
Any-
you not travel this way.
Has anyone seen anything?
We don't know.
Okay. How many boats have?
We don't know that either. We were just sent here today. A large shipment of grain has not reached the capital.
How do you expect me to goods and passes?
Say that again,
When-
Skylar. Sorry, my thing keeps
Uh,
cutting out.
That's fine. How do you expect me to bring to their destination? This is how I make a living. It's how I pay tribute to my monastery and my god.
What they say is, we don't know. Would you rather die? There seems to be something up ahead.
I scowl for a second and then say, fine.
Are there any
Uh,
trails on land near here?
Well, I'm not really going to leave my ship, right?
I don't know about you, Grandma, but I'd rather not die.
Well, calling me old. I didn't mean necessarily continue onward. I also don't just want to leave my bar sitting around. I'll go ahead and tie off temporarily.
They say thank you for your compliance. And they go back down to flagging boats down the river. Boats going this way down the river. And as you watch and notice, as you guys are sitting there for the next hour or so, there are only boats coming. There are no boats there are only boats going in the direction you are going. There are no boats coming from that direction.
Okay. I, for one, am going to go and investigate that because this is direct effect, living way of life and faith.
All right. The rest of your crew on your boat is like, do you expect us to come with you?
Well, I'm not going to go on the boat. I'm going to walk next to the river.
Do you expect us to come with you?
Sinking. I've tied the boat side. Sure.
I couldn't hear you, Skylar. Sorry.
I tied the boat off on the side of the shore. I'm going to walk along the river.
Yeah,
and check it out.
Your crew is saying, do you expect us to walk with you, or can we stay at where it's safe?
You're my crew. You go where I go.
Wow.
They look at themselves and they look back at you. They look back at themselves and they're shaking their head no at you.
Do I need to
Hiroki at this point goes, "It's all right. I'll take care of Grandma."
The offer is kind, boy. But stop calling me. Okay, stop calling me old. I'm not that old, and I appreciate the offer. This is definitely a job that me and my crew. I give them the kind of angry side eye that only old women can give, and ask them again to please.
All I heard was please at the end. I didn't get anything past please.
Again, to please come with me.
Hold on. My Discord's being really fucky. Give me 1 second.
To please come with him.
Yeah, I got that. I'm gonna restart my Discord though real fast.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Hello. Hopefully this works
Hello.
now.
Okay.
So they look at you and they go, "How much are you willing to pay us for this?"
You do realize, I mean, I'm part of a monastery, and I'm on this boat taking shit from the capital city to my monastery. I don't get paid.
Yes, but we do. You paid us to man the ship for you.
Do I have?
God damn it! You keep cutting out. What the fuck is going on?
Okay, never mind. Scratch
Generally,
that question.
monasteries cover the cost. So if you ask any other extraneous,
Yeah, no. Okay, so you will be paid with favor from our glorious and kind God Merit, and if you do not help, less than favor.
Hold on. Sorry, I need to really fix my fucking computer because I have no clue why everyone's audio keeps cutting out for me. Does anyone know what could be going on?
I know Discord can be really funky sometimes.
Do you know how to fix it?
Nope. It's Discord.
yeah, that's the unlucky bit. Try just turning on the volume for the Roll20 for people.
Yeah,
I'll unmute myself.
Yeah, that's probably. Do you guys want to try that using the audio from Roll20?
We can. I've done that.
All right. Well, let's try it. I want to broadcast voice only, and I want to receive voice.
Oh,
So we're gonna try this.
okay, I'm gonna.
Hello?
Hello, I can hear.
This is better already. You're not cutting out at all, Emma.
Is anybody else in here?
Not sure yet. Jeez, I can't type.
Okay, I needed to turn you down a little bit. The volumes here are max right now. Skylar, I think you need to unmute yourself because there's a pink bubble at the top. Nick?
Test.
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we can hear you now. Nick, I see that you've unmuted, but also I don't know if you're talking or not. Still don't know if you're talking or not.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, now we can hear you.
Okay.
Justin?
Why don't we just hang up from the Discord? Everyone's deafened.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
makes sense.
Justin. Yoo-hoo. Just gives me time to update my Discord too. This is nice.
Justin? I think you tried to turn on your video there, friend.
Big sad.
I will be right back. I'm gonna go check something, make sure my internet's still okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to back up my mic even further.
You can't hear us still? Can you hear us now? Question mark.
He said he'd be right back.
No,
Justin?
Justin.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, he's rejoining. I don't know if you can hear us, but we can't hear you.
Hmm. Well,
Do you hear us? Do you at least hear us?
hello?
Oh, there.
Hey, there we go. All right, everyone's here. It seems cool. This works. Wait, can you
I
not
mean,
hear
I
us?
didn't. I
can
still
hear
don't
you
hear
now.
Justin.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
That said, I'm going to have
Oh,
to take
wait,
a minute.
there he goes. I hear him
So-
now.
All right.
1 second.
That is you, right? Skylar, is that you?
What is not me? That is not me. The purple thing that's happening right now is not me.
Oh, it's Nick.
I stab.
If each of you could do me a favor,
Mm.
find a image that you would all like to use as your character token, and please put it on the Roll20 on this board, right here.
Okay.
Give us a second.
I know Nick already has one, so all he's got to do is put it on the board so I can make it a token for you guys.
I don't know how to put it on the board.
Just take the image and drag it onto the board. Ugh. Just drag it somewhere onto the board, and I'll make tokens for you guys so that you all can control.
I'm trying. Like, do you mean like the
The
one
image,
that-
the image file itself.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Sorry.
It's all good.
So dragging onto the board requires a little bit more. than just actually dragging it.
Yeah, but it's the process that you know.
Is it the process that I know? Because I'm a little bit confused.
I mean, you should just be able to drag it onto the board.
Oh, there we go. Do you see it on the board?
How do I put it on the board?
It's like a 1x1 square. You
Yeah.
see it? So you click your character sheet.
Skylar, you calculated hit points wrong, by the way.
So you're in your character thing. Go to bio and info, and it has your character image, and then you click and drag that onto the board.
Okay, whenever I try to do that, it opens the image in a new, like, it basically kills Roll20 to do it.
Like even going into the character sheet,
Skylar,
bio info.
find an image online that you want to use as your character.
Yeah, I
And
found one.
Put it, upload it to the board. It'll upload as a 1x1 square, and I will make that your character token.
Right, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to upload it to the board.
Just drag it from your desktop onto the board.
Yeah, every time I do that, it sends me to the page where it's opening it as a PNG, and it kills Roll20.
Hmm. All right, send it to me then.
Okay. You're gonna hate me.
I might.
I'm gonna Discord you it. I'll just DM you.
Yep, waiting for it.
I couldn't find any good Egyptian barge things, so I'm
Egyptian barge. You saved it as Jeepers Creepers? My god. I hate you.
Don't worry, I do too.
Cool. All right, and that is Anipe. Cool. There we go. Now we have your character token. Now all we need is Emma and Justin to do the same. Are they still here?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm editing the image because there's too much on it for a character token. There we go.
Did you put it on Roll20 or?
I'm editing the image right
Oh,
I
now.
yeah.
return.
All right, Justin.
Yeah.
Find an image for your character. Put it on Roll20.
Okay. I have no image in mind.
Oops, that's not. Skylar, do you have map yet?
Just a second.
Okay,
I'm almost done.
cool.
All right.
In the meantime, I guess I will work on.
Did it work? I just dragged and dropped it into the main screen.
I do not see it yet.
Download blocked. Oh. How did I do this before?
I don't know. When I just dragged and dropped, it worked.
Because it didn't work for me. Like from my file
Are
folder,
other
I
people
I drag
speaking?
and drop it, but then
Oh,
it
no,
like
no, you-
re-downloads the image.
Yeah, you can't do that it from out of it. You need to sort of upload it as your picture for your.
I don't know. I was able to drag and drop it.
I wasn't. I
Emma,
I
just
had
DM
to-
it. DM it to me. DM it to me on Discord.
Okay.
Hmm.
What kind of file is this, Emma?
I just saved it from Paint. That's where I edited it. I literally just dropped the image.
Emma, it says Paint photos can't open this file. Is it so? Paint. Try Paint.
Yeah. I'm gonna open with Paint and see if I can save it as something else.
Probably why. Yeah, Paint can't read this file for me. It's not a valid bitmap where its format is not currently supported.
There, I saved it as a ping.
I also need Justin to do this too.
I'm trying, but it's
Are you not? If you can't upload it, just PM it to me.
yeah. I think I'll just do that. Well, my character was ambiguously gendered anyways. Might as well
I can do that.
settle it now.
There you go.
I love how
Oh,
you're
God.
recording this series of technical fuck-ups for posterity.
What?
I love how you have recorded this series of technical fuck-ups for posterity.
Yeah, of course. No, I'm not like this is all part of it, you know?
Mm-hmm. We have gone from ambiguously gendered to definitely a woman now.
What is happening?
I don't know what Nick's doing.
What is happening? Thick files, ooh woo.
You gotta say it multiple times.
Well.
Oh my gosh, I found what's this? Nightmare Before Christmas, except there's an uwu before every what's this.
So,
All right, so you all should
are-
be able to move move your tokens now,
okay.
except for Nick, who deleted his.
Nope, I'm clicking on it and it's not doing anything.
How would I move it?
Click and drag it.
I am drawing a
I'm clicking and dragging
select box.
vigorously.
Nick can move his. Oh, I know why.
Why?
Because his is also his token. So go into your thing and upload yours as a token. Your stuff as a token as well. Because apparently it has to be both now.
How the
I
fuck
see.
do I do that?
I don't see it all, actually.
How do I do that?
Go to bio and info on your character sheet. Click edit. You should see it from there.
Oh, it's on the character sheet.
All right. Bio
I
and
can't
Bio
move my
and
character
info.
token.
Edit.
Emma, upload your file as your character avatar as well.
Fuck. Ugh.
Because I guess it has to be both or something.
Nope, I still can't move it.
It doesn't have to be your character.
I still can't move it.
You have
Wait,
to.
I figured it out. Alright, you can delete my token, I think.
You should be able to do it straight from your bio and info on your character. Like, I can make an army.
Skylar, try it now.
it's Skylar
Yep, it works.
and like Emma speaking through Roll20.
All of us are.
I got it.
Great.
I can't
I
hear.
can't hear Skylar
Justin.
or Emma, and I'm pretty sure I can't hear.
Is that on my end, I'm guessing?
Alright.
Wait,
And I don't know why.
Justin, are you saying you can only hear me?
Yep.
I can't hear him.
Can they hear me?
Can you guys hear Justin? Hello? Can anyone hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear Nick.
Oh, there we go. Now I can hear you.
Emma, Skylar,
Yes, I can hear you.
can you hear Nick and Justin?
Yep.
Yeah.
Or I cannot.
I can hear-
Justin.
Actually, yeah, I just can't hear Justin.
Justin, reload.
You just go into settings and do reconnect. It also works.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done that a million times already.
Well, it actually fixed it when I did it. Could. Like both Skylar and Emma just.
Hello?
Hello.
All right, cool.
Is it me you're looking for?
Who cannot hear
Justin?
who? All right, so we're going to go through. All of you can hear me, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Justin, Skylar?
I cannot hear Justin.
Okay, I'm asking if you
Okay.
can hear me.
I can hear you.
Justin, can you hear me?
Ah, there he is.
Justin, can you hear me?
Okay, so Justin can't hear you, David, but now I can hear Justin.
I'll be gone first.
To reload.
All right,
How do you-
hello. Can you hear me? Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Nick, Justin, can either of you hear me?
Nick is muted.
Is Justin talking at all?
Yes, I can hear Justin.
I can't hear Justin. Like, there's not even an option on my computer screen to adjust his volume or anything. There is for everyone else.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure if Justin.
I'm putting a rough draft of the world into world stuff.
Cool. Justin? Can anyone hear Justin?
No.
Justin, give words to us, please. All right. Cool. Nope. I'm the only one that can hear you.
No, we just have to reconnect because I can hear him whenever I reconnect.
I can't.
Oh, apparently, apparently Nick can hear
Yes,
too.
I can hear him, and so if he can't hear me, then he reconnects.
Wait, can Nick? Wait, can you hear Nick, Justin? You can hear. Okay, so
It's
the
just-
problem is on David's end.
It's just reconnecting.
It's also on my end.
just
Oh.
reconnect.
Oh.
There's in the
She can't
settings.
I've
It-
spammed that.
All right.
So Justin can't hear Emma either.
Justin, can you hear me?
Why don't we move back to? Why don't we just move back to Discord? Because at least that we might cut out, but everyone can hear each other.
Yeah, I agree.
Crazy how that be working.
Okay, now to disconnect.
All right. Hello?
Yep.
That was annoying.
Hello?
Okay, hello, hello.
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 Ça va?
Ah,
Shabbat shalom, motherfucker.
well, that went swimmingly.
That
I
went
can
awfully.
make.
All right, but we got this, guys. We got this, guys. All right, cool.
I'm
Wait.
just gonna
Are we cutting out for you anymore?
No, not anymore.
Nice. Okay, perfect.
Which
Just-
It was
is,
all a
again.
distraction. We got Comcast to look the other way.
All right, so we'll say you guys are. Let me create something. Draw shape.
Oh.
Well, where we were is that Skylar's trying to get his crew to go with him.
Yeah. All right. No, well, I'm saying on the map. I'm giving you guys a thing on the map. Oh wait, I need to change screens. Whoops. Cool. Here we go. Here's the world map.
It's more legible by a considerable margin.
Am I drawing on the map for you guys? I
Yeah.
think I. Ah, that's my bad. I was trying to like move the map and. Okay. I don't know how to erase it.
What have you drawn on the map? I don't see anything that you've drawn on the map.
Those two
Yeah.
white lines over as a.
Any
Yeah, I
of
see.
this? Okay.
It's getting worse. No.
Okay, which one's not Asia?
Not a.
Not Asia would
That's the
be.
Alumcar, right?
Yeah, that would be the rather secluded.
Yeah. So it's up to the top left-ish of the map.
Ilumkar?
Yeah. Alumcar.
Okay.
And then north would be the whatever.
Yeah, just everything to the north.
Like
All right, you guys
Empire
started
of
cutting out
Boston.
again.
Yeah, but I haven't really made that yet, so
Mhm.
I don't know of it. But I know the general geography.
It's just Skylar cutting out.
Yeah,
Really?
for me, it's just Skylar cutting out.
Okay. Let me sit forward then. Does this make it better at all?
So far,
Just
yes.
turn your voice sensitivity back down because you're not typing as much, so you don't have to listen to the clack, clack, clack.
All right, so we're gonna say you all are right around here.
So
Okay.
in Azalucia almost,
Yeah,
basically. Yeah.
fairly
Okay.
well in Azalucian territory, but kind of out in like the farmlands,
Okay.
or the land that
And
is the farmland right next to the desert.
barges have been disappearing in this river. Is there any town nearby that we can go, like, get a
There is a
donkey and
town about 2 hours back where you came from, like in the opposite direction of where you guys are heading. It's also not a very big town.
would they have a donkey for sale?
They got sand.
Potentially, you're not sure. It was very much like a farming village, so many of the animals that they do have, they work. They use them for work and labor.
Well, they might trade with people for donkeys and stuff, so there might be a trader in town there.
There might, yeah. You'd have to go check.
Yeah, we would. Because another thing that I was going to suggest is that we all kind of like go along the riverbank, but attach the barge to the donkey so that we can all just keep moving forward.
This barge is a bit big to do that with one donkey.
Mm,
And it is also like full of shit.
this is fair. But it
Um,
is also
honestly,
on water.
I would like to just. Well, let me. How far away are the guys who told us to get out?
In the middle, they're like in the middle of the river. They've got like
Are they within shouting distance?
yeah. They've got like a
Okay.
pontoon boat that they're kind of like crossing the river with, and they like tied it off on each end of the river.
Okay. How far to whatever is sinking the ships?
They look at you and they look at they think for a second. And they go about an hour in, about another hour's travel
Walking distance?
along river along of boat travel.
Okay. How far would the town be by foot? Or wait, no, we could just use the boat. How far would it be by boat?
The town is not very far by boat. Maybe
Okay.
half an hour to an hour.
Why don't we just? Does it sound okay if we stop at this town and just call it a day? We can learn more there.
Well, how long have we been traveling this day?
You guys have been traveling for about 4.5 hours today. So it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I'm in favor of that.
Yes, yes.
Skylar, you are the captain right now.
Yes, we're doing that.
Well,
Well, that
in a position of
question-
authority.
That question was for my passengers. The statement is for my crew.
Ah, I see.
I am very I'm thoughtful for my passengers, not so much for my crew.
So your crew sighs and they pull out paddles and start paddling back upriver.
It's their fucking job.
Monk's taking a whole new meaning to Iron Fist.
So yeah, it takes about 45 minutes and you all reach the town. It is a very small town. What it is literally 2 buildings. And then along the outskirts you can see like farms, like farmhouses.
Mhm.
But it appears to be a small like tavern and a trading post.
The river to head
You cut out,
inland.
Skylar.
Before we depart the river and head inland, I will say a small prayer, dip my hand in the river, and then go.
Yeah, so your boats you leave the crew to dock the boat, and you will walk into town. It's like it's very windy. Many of the people, like the locals, are wearing like head wraps, like turbans. like with like the mask, the cloth pulled across their face.
As am I.
Yeah, likely you are.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna head over to the nearest tavern.
So yeah, so the tavern is a small like it's a small. It looks to be a one-story building. As you get inside, it's not very big. It's a lot of like it's not even like chairs. It's just a bunch of wooden stools. It's like set around some tables and like a small bar.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to the bartender and ask if he knows what's been sinking the ships, if he's heard anything.
The bartender is a he's like he's a fairly stocky dwarven fellow. He looks you up and down like and kind of like grunts in your direction and then like shakes his head at you. Like not necessarily giving you an answer, but like just like why are you coming in here and asking me questions?
Fair enough. I'd like a hot plate of food, whatever you have.
He looks at you. He looks back and he holds out his hand.
Okay. How much?
He shrugs his shoulders.
All right. How much money do I have?
How much money do you have?
Whatever's in your background.
How much do you have?
I'll say 2 gold for a meal, 10 for information.
He looks you up and down. He then says a lot of rumors about what's sinking the ships. As for food, you can have what everyone else has. Nothing that great around here. We're supposed to be sending all our harvest back to the capital, but well, you can imagine how that's going.
Well, fair enough. I will. Well, the rivers are my domain, and I need to know anything that you know.
He says some rumors about some kind of monster.
We both know where rumors get us.
Say
Give
that
me
again.
facts. We both know where rumors get us. Give me facts.
Sorry, I'm out of facts. Never had any in the first place. All I've got are whispers and rumors.
Okay. I just turn around and get my food and whatnot.
Yeah, he says, best I can get you is a description of what's been there.
Works for me.
Lots of spines. Lots and lots and lots of spines.
Not much of a description, but
A lot of legs too. Probably the weirdest thing is the water it starts to boil
huh.
before whatever it is comes.
That's
We know
Not-
something's been attacked because we can see the steam rising from the river.
That's not normal. Not at all. Well, thank you for the information you.
He like shakes his head and like pockets whatever
like-
coins you gave him.
Yeah, I'd like meals for my crew as well.
Yeah.
And then I point at them, and then we sit down.
All right. So, what are the rest of you doing while he's asking for information? Like, are you all getting drinks and whatnot?
I'm asking dudes that look friendly enough or drunk, which equals friendly enough.
Yeah. So, most of the people here are fishermen.
Exactly. It's like, hear anything about what's attacking the ships out there?
They look at you because like you're very foreign to them. and they look at you, and then they look at why are you sitting next to us? And they kind of just like drink their drinks and like go back to like rolling dice at each other.
So literally no one is drunk enough to just talk.
It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
And they're
Anytime.
fishermen without jobs at the current moment.
This is
Yes, so no
absolute-
money to drink.
Also fair.
Well, it depends on how long the thing's been going.
Long enough, I guess.
Long enough.
Okay. Okay, so at least there's that, and my character would infer that much.
Yeah.
It's been going on for quite a bit. If there's no money to drink, and the sailors aren't drinking.
Hey guys, I don't mean to interrupt, but if you look at the world stuff, I uploaded a map.
Oh, this is cool.
Don't know if it.
Not quite. That ocean on the top of the map you put in?
That's blank space because I don't know
Okay.
what's up there.
Alright.
Oh, that's neat.
Is that close enough?
Yeah. The Sodden Steppe area is like a boggy marsh, but I don't really know how you depict that.
Okay.
Probably the like brownish.
I'll work on that.
Yeah, so they're not too keen to talk to you. You're an outsider. You're extremely foreign to them, and they're a little xenophobic. You get that impression.
Ah.
Like as you're walking away, you see one of them like patting himself down, making sure he has his like coin purse and stuff.
I'm assuming I
Little
shouldn't even step
heartbroken
into the
about
bar
that.
then.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't.
I'm 8 feet tall and kind of stick out.
So
Kind
so
of.
what do you do, Justin?
I guess I'm not even going in.
I mean, you're already getting weird
Seeing how
looks,
they-
like walking around town.
So
Like, people
for
are looking at you funny, and like one of the town guards, like as he like rounds the corner, he like rests his hand on like the hilt of his saber, and as he walks past you,
I'll
So-
grin and bare my teeth at him.
Looking-
he like stumbles backwards a little bit at the sight of that.
Like, oh shit.
looking around, how religious are these people? Do they like carry symbols around with them, or do they just look pretty average?
Well, everyone in this place is religious to some degree.
Well,
they're
I'm
not-
just saying, how religious are they?
they're in terms of as compared to what you're used to, they're pretty religious. Like, even though most of these people are very poor, they've either somehow scraped together money for like a really cheap, like, or I guess it's not cheap for them, but by your standards and by like clerical standards, it's a very cheap holy symbol, or like even like carved their own out of like wood and like reeds that they've made.
Okay, so when I go talk to the next group of people, he'll remove his bamboo hat so that they can see that he actually like has gold eyes and his hair has golden like streaks in them to represent that he's an Azamar, basically.
It's not so much that the ace. You're still very foreign to them. Their religion is not so much like it's one. Their religion is
So,
not one of like
if I can-
celestials. Their religion is one of water and sun.
So, if I can cut in real quick.
Yeah, of course.
So the religion of the Azalutian people, it's a very grounded religion in the sense that there's a very physical component. You're not necessarily inherently worshiping a specific physical deity, although that there are physical deities tied to natural things like Merit for water, and Ka for like the sun and whatnot. But it's very placed in the natural element that the god represents
Hmm.
rather than the god itself.
Well, see, the thing is, like, He's already pretty similar in belief to that, in that he believes there's a spirit in everything and each spirit should be respected.
Yeah, and like in some places that would get you points, but here they're more xenophobic than
Then they
they're
are. Okay,
they're
that's
xenophobic
what I was
enough
saying.
that kind of counters up. You're wearing strange clothes, you're carrying strange weapons, you have a strange face, and you have a strange accent.
Okay, because when I was asking how religious is basically like, are they more religious than xenophobic?
They're these people
Or are they mostly?
these people are more wary, partially because they've dealt with a lot of raiders and bandits, and so they're wary. And like many of the raiders come from the mountains, and many of them don't know what they look like.
There's foreign raiders, like, or are they still a solution?
Both.
He said they're from the mountains,
Okay.
so
Well, both.
from the mountains is foreign enough anyway.
Yeah,
Okay.
precisely.
When you consider that the capital city is, which I didn't really draw in because I haven't done much city geography yet, but it's in that little nook of where the farthest two like tributaries meet. It's like the capital city is like right in there. Actually, about that, it's like right here, like in between those. So it is a pretty decent distance from the mountains because the scale isn't quite right on this.
Yeah.
But the distance between the mountains and the capital city is quite far, and most of the empire is actually further this way because there's also a very large city over by this oasis. So any of that is going to be considered very foreign.
Just to like, for clarity, we are coming this way, or are we headed like?
Justin, just so you're aware, you're drawing in white, and it's a little hard to see.
Yeah, it's like grayish. You can change the color.
How about like that?
Yeah, there we go.
Are we going like this? That.
Are we
You
heading
guys-
east or west?
You guys are heading east.
East.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
So deeper into Lucia.
Oh no.
Yikers.
Yeah. So,
Uh-oh. Mistakes of it. We're just gonna let it be.
I'll see if I can find any like rather Shintoist believing folks around.
the religion here is pretty homogenous. They're like they all follow the same pantheon of gods.
Emma,
Eh.
for imagination's sake, think of it like when we were going to Jonal, where it was so giga like down home Southern Christian that the gas station didn't even serve booze.
Yeah.
Think of it as that kind of singular religion, where the whole region is on the same page to the point where even the gas station is on the same page.
I mean, generally, even in small towns, there's like one outsider or like one person who maybe.
That would be this whole group.
Yeah, because Emma, everyone who lives here is either the bartender who runs the tavern, the person who runs the trading post, or literal farmers who these gods rely on. Who rely
So
on
not
these
even the
gods.
sailors who are passing by, who could be literally anyone. Got it.
We are them.
Well, you guys are the only sailors. Most of the people passing through here are fishermen who rely on the river.
Not even those folks.
They worship Merit, the goddess of the river.
Because like I
So
said,
as an
at the
explanation
beginning of this.
as an explanation for why there aren't going to be many foreigners in this area, Azalucia is an incredibly unforgiving environment. To give you some hints on why, the sand is volcanic, so it's black. This makes it hotter than it should be normally at all stages in the day. Well, it does make its people very stunningly dark-skinned, and the area stunningly dark-skinned, giving some really interesting contrast between the sand and marble-colored bedrock. It does mean that the environment is not somewhere that you vacation. It's not somewhere
Okay,
foreigners
so
travel light.
volcanic sand isn't fertile here. Got it.
It's not what?
Fertile, because it's fertile everywhere else in the world.
It's
Well,
not that it's not fertile. It's that when
It's
people
like
go-
volcanic beach sand, like the stuff you'd find on those beaches in Hawaii. That's just black sand.
It's fertile. They're growing shit on the riverbanks. It's that not for much to say.
Okay.
So
Got it.
everyone is one religion under the theocracy, and from there, outsiders are beyond their entire society because their entire society is built around this religion.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, so so you're getting a bunch of like really funny looks. They're not so much threatening, and they're not threatened by you. To them, you're just bizarre because you're different. In contrast, the way they look at Atali is very much one of fear.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty reasonable. Man's fucking scary. He's huge, different, and scary.
The character doesn't look frightening. He looks more he looks as young, naive, and wide-eyed about the world as he is.
Yeah.
I notice that you are having some trouble finding company, and I take a break from tending to my crew because, as harsh as I am on them while we're working, I actually do care about my crew quite a lot and have been tending to them and their needs. I do notice you looking out of place and kind of eat with us.
I'd
He
like,
shrugs and sits with you guys.
I'd like
Alright.
all of you to make me a perception check. Nick,
Oh,
you have advantage on this perception check.
Alright, using the first roll. Oof.
Oh,
A
how do
nat
I-
one.
How do I roll perception? Like Emma did.
You just click the. I have advantage.
Wait, that's so cool. Hold on, let me try
Yeah.
that.
So I rolled a nat one.
Hold on. So don't count my roll because I want to try to do
Nick,
the.
Nick, you only have to click it once because it'll roll twice.
Oh, okay, got it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Didn't
So I
Yeah,
just click
so
on.
you get an 18.
You rolled an 18.
Yeah.
So I just click on perception.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just click it once.
Where did it go? Where's
And
perception?
David will take the first roll unless there are other factors.
Yeah.
Ooh, woo.
Nice, you got a crit success.
All right. So Tova, Skylar, I'm gonna take your 3 for this one.
Wait, but okay.
wait, what?
Because he rolled
The
a
first
3.
one- Well, the first because I didn't know you could click on this stat.
All right.
Uh,
I'll take it this one. So Tova, Villain,
Oh.
and Anipe. Or Atali, you 3 notice a small, like, hunched over figure wearing, like, wraps, like, from head to toe. And, like, what stands out about him, or this figure, you don't know if it's a him, is that he's wearing this mask. This mask with this sharp point at the front, and like there's dark glass over the eyes. And Nick, you don't really see him so much as you smell him.
Well,
Do
what does
I-
he smell
do-
like?
It's a very sharp, pungent
no.
odor.
How tall are they?
About 3 feet.
So I recognize that as a Skaven.
Yeah, pretty easily.
Even though he's in disguise, quote unquote.
Well,
I mean,
he hasn't put as much work into his disguise as you have. His is more of... His doesn't seem to be so much of a disguise as keep
As
the
traveling.
sun off of me.
Yeah.
yeah, because the sun is really.
It's brutal out here.
Victor has the bamboo hat, so it's fine.
Yeah.
And I'm in the standard head to toe wrapping, although mine is decidedly less like a modern woman's hijab thingy, and very much more male due to the nature of my role as a barge captain.
Sorry, I need to look up one thing, but I walk over to go talk to him.
As you walk over to him, he like notices you and bolts. He starts to run.
Oh well, that's a mistake. So, I'm going to try to get on top of him.
All right. So you get close enough to
Tackling.
him. You can make me like a make me a
Acrobat.
make me an attack roll to try and like grab him. Roll an attack roll.
I got.
Did you just roll a hit die?
Yeah, I don't know what.
Oh, an attack roll is a d20, and then probably with strength if it's grapple. And your
if it's
proficiency.
grapple, it's athletic or yeah, it's just athletics if you're attacked, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then, so -1, so it's an 18.
So yeah, you manage to grab him, and he starts screaming bloody murder.
What's going on here?
Get off of me! Ah!
Because at this point, even with
One second.
hard to miss.
One second. I need to.
He's screaming, "Help, invaders! Help!" Ah!
One second. I need to read my stuff.
I'm gonna just stand up and position myself in between the yelling and my crew, and then just turn around and continue talking to my crew and my new friend, who will not stop calling me old.
So
He kind of peers around you. He's pretty curious at
for a mage hand and put it over, or make his muzzle, or muzzle him, basically.
With what?
a mage hand.
Mage
Mage
hand is
hand.
only 5 pounds.
Yeah, and
No, it's
well,
10 pounds.
Is it 10 pounds?
10 pounds.
Are Skaven like
let's see.
crocodiles?
No.
Yeah, how much force can Skaven
don't
exert with
actually
their
know.
jaws?
I'm gonna say the mage. Okay, so make me. I don't know. I'm not sure that mage hand is like finesseful enough to do that. You might as well use your real hand. You're grappling him.
Okay, I grapple him and then put a dagger to his throat. My old instincts are coming in, like pressing the dagger.
He's you because you've got him like on the ground.
Uh,
Like a dagger
the
in his
second
throat.
the second that the weapon comes out, I'm gonna turn around and say, "No blood will be spilt here. Not this close to the river. Take this out. Take this elsewhere."
I'm just looking dead at the Skaven's eyes.
He sniffs you and he goes and he growls.
What clan?
None, not anymore.
Not anymore. You don't leave a clan.
No, clan exiled me.
So now that he's
Say again, Nick.
away,
Say
I
again, Nick?
relax slightly.
When you put your knife away and things are going on, he thinks it's personal and starts talking with the crew again and stuff.
He's like darting around you and he's like sniffing you.
Yeah, I mean that's a normal thing to smell the musk of either authority or fear, depending
Lovely.
on.
I am thoroughly fucking confused. Actually, do I know what escape? I feel like I would.
It's just two miniature people who are talking to you right now, except one is, or they're both
Well-
clearly,
They're acting real weird.
yeah.
Can I? Do I know what a Skaven is? Do I have to roll for that?
Nick, how obvious is it that you're a Skaven?
My disguise is usually pretty good.
Well, the other guy, and the
The-
way that he's reacting towards
Roll me just with intelligence.
just in.
And Skaven.
Nope.
No, okay.
Skylar, you think it's a midget?
You think it's a midget? All right. I'm just gonna take this outside, away from the river. This is not somewhere that we need your petty squabbles.
So I basically
I'm
grab
talking
him,
to you
start
guys.
pulling him outside,
Works for
not,
me.
not wanting to blow any of my cover or anything.
That works for me.
Concern comes face.
I sit back down with Hiroki and I put my arm, my grandma arm around you, and I just start talking about something. Doesn't
All
matter
right.
what it is.
So Atali, you didn't go into the bar, did you? You didn't go into the
No.
garden. You
It was very obvious that
Yeah,
I
you-
wasn't.
you're
well-
watching. You see villain dragging another like figure clad in like clothes out of the bar.
I'm just gonna watch. I am.
Also, she does not know.
No, I don't.
All right, Nick, I'm gonna need you to make me an athletics check.
Oh, athletics. Yeet. Oof.
Oh!
So the other Skaven manages to get his arm like underneath your arm and push you off and starts to bolt again.
How far away is this?
Not too far away from you. You're kind of just like leaning against the wall or something.
Okay. Well, then this is where I must ask you. With the whip changes, is it still 1d4?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, with a range of 15 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. So I can make the grapple check. Or
If
I
you'd
can
like to.
make the attack.
Yes.
Hmm. I'll let him go.
Okay.
I'm going to throw my dagger at his legs.
All right, make me an attack roll.
Now, would that be hit? Or no, that'd be D20. Got it. Hard oof.
D20 plus your dexterity plus your proficiency. But still no.
Even if it's a 12
How do you get a 12?
plus dexterity.
Dexterity modifier.
Dexterity. Got it. Never mind.
Yeah. So he
Hard oof.
he looks like looks at you like stunned. He goes, "You would spill blood of your kin?" And he growls again and he goes,
You are of no. I cut him off. You are of no clan. You have no kin.
He smiles. He goes, "I have more kin than you think." He goes, "You will not live to see another day." And he reaches under like a little like nook under a building, pulls out a sack and proceeds to run. Like he does he gets on like all fours and like sprints away.
Okay, so as he's running away, I'm going to spend an action, and I'm going to. How far away is he right now?
He's about 40, 45 feet away from you currently.
Okay, I'm going to do cast a major image.
What's the major image going to be?
The image is going to be a golem rising out of the ground.
All right, what's your spell save?
I don't know what that is, but I'm going to click on the spell.
It will be 8 plus proficiency plus your spellcast.
It's 14. All right. So I believe it's a will save to disbelieve.
I thought it was intelligence.
Is it intelligence? I'm pretty sure
For me, I can do spells with my charisma.
No, not
Shouldn't
him.
it be wisdom perception?
Is it
Generally,
is
for
it wisdom
illusions,
perception?
it's usually investigation.
Okay, yeah,
Here.
no, investigation sounds about right.
Yeah, it's investigation. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, intelligence investigation.
So he fails. So he thinks you summoned a golem, and he's gonna like take a sharp right turn and like run into the desert, or like he's gonna start like running towards the desert, away from the golem and away from you.
I don't know what you thought about with the golem.
I was hoping he would trip.
Oh, like a
Oh.
distraction.
Yes.
Guess again.
Yeah.
You just scared
Yeah,
him further away.
It would startle him, but he would just keep running. I feel like.
I feel like he would run faster.
Yeah. if anything. Hey guys, give me 1 second. I need to use the restroom. If that's okay.
Yeah?
No,
second.
We're not gonna.
Yeah. All right. So, what? After the break, I want to know what you guys are talking about. And Justin, what are you gonna do?
I mean, I have no tie to this person, this very, very small person.
You do see one of the small people summon a golem, though.
Should I be rolling to determine whether or not that's an illusion?
You can if you'd like.
Okay. You.
Wait a minute, I don't remember if this guy can summon golems. Golems are fucking weird.
Well, also, you don't know much about me.
That is.
Yeah, which is why
investigation.
she would be investigating anyway. She'd be like, ooh, what's that?
Why would it have to be investigation? Nope. You definitely summoned a fucking golem.
Congratulations. You have branded yourself as a conjurer.
Hmm.
Hell yes, I have.
Since when have bards been able to summon golems?
You don't know I'm a bard. You just know I carry around
I mean, lore bards can basically
a
do
damn
whatever the fuck they
bagpipe.
want.
Yeah, all we know is that he has bagpipes.
I have bagpipes and I'm a midget.
I mean, in all honesty, music isn't something that's exclusive to bards.
Yeah, proficiency.
I mean,
Same.
okay. But think about it like this. He cast the spell without, like... So there's no divine magic. Oh, sorry, no
It's
arcane
only
magic.
divine, yeah.
It's only divine magic. With the exception of, like, sorcerers? Right?
I'm not entirely
Or
sure.
no, is it only bards
It's
that are
bards,
considered-
I think. It's just bards.
So there is no class that summons golems, right? Because golem summoning is specifically arcane.
Some
Arcane.
clerics.
Again,
Well,
you
arcane magic-
just don't know.
Arcane magic does not exist.
Yeah, no. And something that
No
looks
wizards,
like it
sorcerers.
couldn't be divine is definitely weird.
I mean,
And-
you could be like a forge cleric, I guess. I don't know if they summon golems.
Well, and also, is your character like in game smart enough to go through all of this reasoning?
No, absolutely not.
Golem. It's just like, oh fuck. a
Okay,
golem.
okay, you have to understand that there's intelligence and wisdom.
So you are
Very
skeptical.
wise. But I don't have the knowledge to, like...
I mean,
Okay, yeah, I am incredibly wise, but I come off as very gruff because I'm,
clerics do have conjuration spells, so
I
there's
don't-
that.
Not strong.
I don't think you understand. I am... dexterous, hardy, and wise. And strong. But I am not intelligent nor charismatic.
Same.
I mean,
It's-
if you're wise, you would still know a few things.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
so-
Like,
Alright, I'm back.
Oh,
summoning a golem is no small feat. That is the
So
extent
what
of
is
I...
the question here?
Is Justin dumb?
Justin is very dumb.
Okay, when you put it like that, there's a very obvious...
So Justin, the role here which you grimly failed was to
absolutely.
determine if the golem was real or not. So you think that this man just summoned a golem?
Yeah. And, I don't quite know how to respond to that.
Well, you know, golems, like summoning golems, is a thing that people can do.
Yeah, it's just... That's a pretty
Yeah,
impressive thing to
you
do.
might think he's a fairly strong magician currently, or
Cleric, yeah.
cleric. Yeah.
or just that he can call upon the powers of
Mm-hmm.
because you don't necessarily have to be a cleric to do that in this world.
Yeah.
Does the map look okay? I'm sorry, I'm focusing on that, but
It does. Hold on, let me. Have you put a new one in?
I
I mean-
updated it with little.
Yeah, I like it.
Currently, I'm just amused by the thing that's going on outside that my character has no clue is
Oh,
going on
you
outside.
You just heard like a giant boom, probably, because I made it seem as close to a golem as possible.
Yeah. So what it was what it was
Um,
it, like a big like you hear like the crunching and grinding of stone.
So, like, I slightly pause in whatever conversation we're having, probably about, like, the water, because I'm curious about that, right?
Mhm.
Like, a slight pause from my character as he looks out the door with a confused expression, and then he looks back and continues the conversation.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
how
Say again, Justin. You cut out.
our very small friend here?
Say again, Justin. You cut out.
How far away is our very small friend here?
He's getting farther away as like, at the
I'm
moment.
not talking about our small friend. I'm talking about our party member.
Nick. Nick,
Yeah, how far
where
is
are you? Are you chasing him?
Well, I want to know where he is when
I-
after he summoned the golem.
I'm probably going to disappear as fast as possible because I need to try to get to my contacts.
All right.
Just
So
trying to find out.
make a stealth check, Justin. Make a perception
What I
check.
can.
Well, I mean, wouldn't I have seen him summon the golem? He hasn't had time to run and hide. Right?
I mean, okay. In that case, if you're looking like right after the golem was summoned,
Well, I
He's-
mean, like I'm watching them. I'm not doing anything,
okay,
and then
yeah,
I see
yeah,
him.
yeah. You
summon
see him summon you see him appear to summon
Okay.
the golem.
So where is he roughly when that happened?
He's chasing after the other rat. So he's
The other midget.
yeah, the other Skaven. So
Mhm.
he's about 20, 30 feet away from you.
Hmm.
Because the small rat like ran past you.
Yeah. Upon seeing him summon the golem, I'd like to run roughly halfway to him and then try and grapple him with the whip. Or the grappling hook in this case.
Yeah. All right. So make me your check, and
So
Nick,
that'll
ma-
be
make me-
first it's an attack,
yeah, it's an attack roll. Nick,
and then
you're
whether or
going
not
to-
it hits
yeah.
determines whether or not he's grabbed.
Can I not try to jump out of the way with like acrobatics?
No,
or
you
something?
can't because this is just a flat attack.
Oh,
Also,
yes.
I need to. No, something is right here, apparently. Holy shit. Okay. I forgot that we're level 5, and that makes sense.
What's going on?
I have a +8 mod. So that is a 14. What's your AC?
13.
Consider yourself grappled.
Roll damage as well, because they take damage as normal.
Yep.
1d4 plus dex.
Yeah. Rolling the dice. Dot, dot, dot.
So you take
Ah.
6 damage, Nick.
You see, think about it, but
6 damage is not all that much in the grand scheme.
no.
of things.
I just attacked the guy who summoned a golem.
Yeah. No one's gonna fault you for that.
Well, I would fault myself for that if I got knocked out and then had my head step. But
So yeah, Nick, you're grappled. What do you do?
Okay, I'm going to take an action to fear him.
Let's see.
How close? So I have a question real quick.
Yeah.
When they started fighting, did they move away from the river like I asked, or have they just disregarded me entirely?
They're about the same distance away from the river. The
dude
other
sprint
Steven has started running away from the river, but these he summoned a golem, and then this guy just like ran at him and like
Okay.
wrapped his whip around him.
can I
Where they're fighting,
Like, can
I'm
I
just-
actually like drag him away from the though, knowing
Would you know that?
the DS go?
If I notice
getting
you-
shitty look.
If I notice you dragging him away from the river, I will not act, but I definitely will get pissy if it gets any closer.
No, I drag him into the river.
At that point, you are absolutely fucked.
Yeah, no,
I don't
I'm
think
dragging
you
him away.
understand.
Like my goal is to get away from the river and the golem while controlling this man. So I move us.
Yeah, okay. In that case, if you're trying to get away from the golem, it makes sense to turn away from the river because that's where the rat ran to get away from the golem.
Yeah. Golem first, river second.
Okay,
So-
Nick. Yeah, you can cast fear because being grappled, does not prevent you from using somatic components. Be sure you're marking off your spell slots, by the way, Nick.
Yep, I am.
Cool.
I'm just trying to think.
So if you'd like to use fear, go ahead and cast fear.
Fuck.
What's that Zelda game that came out on the Switch?
Breath of
Breath
the
of the
Wild.
Wild.
There's also the Link's Awakening, or the cutesy one.
Lonk.
Okay, I'm going to try to fear him.
Okay. Yep. What? That's the DC.
DC is 14.
14. Okay.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw. I believe you're proficient in those.
I am not.
Rangers are
as-
proficient in wisdom?
As a ranger, it's strength and dex.
Okay.
So,
I believe you can just click on the wisdom like that. Either way, you succeed. You're not frightened. So you feel this image. You see this image of a pair of green piercing eyes, and you just shake it out of your head.
Okay. So he's still grappled then.
He is still grappled.
Not how I expected this to go. I'm going to, as a bonus action, yank him 20 feet towards me, which is to me.
Yeah.
Grab him, and I'm going to pick him up off to the ground to eye level.
That's a power move.
Yeah, he's not that heavy. He's a small creature. You can do that.
I'm 50 pounds.
Yeah, my carry weight is 420. So
Goliaths.
I outweigh you by a factor of 6. I am 6 of you in trench coat. Yeah.
Meanwhile,
And-
I'm normal-sized human.
Same.
Oh, we actually have 2 humans.
Well,
what you know.
Azamar are human.
Oh, okay. You're ASMR, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
They are still
Okay.
human, though.
Yeah. And then I'm going to stare him right in the eye and ask what the fuck he's doing.
Nick,
So I'm
do
gonna.
you-
I'm going to start along with how I
Nick,
got there, how I was on the boat, and talking about all of that while trying to do words of terror.
Also keep in mind, fear, because it's a concentration spell, the golem does fade away and like poof.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well, as it dissolves, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't like look like a rock golem fading away. It would look like an illusion fading away. So,
Yeah,
It would just sort of fade out from
yeah.
existence.
So Justin, make me a perception check to see if you notice that it was fading away if it was still an illusion. Because
Perception
if you
again?
succeed if you succeed on this, you'll know that it was.
I think he does.
Yeah.
Oh, if this is perception, that's a +6, not a minus.
That's
it's
a
perception.
face.
Yeah, so you notice that you notice it was an illusion because as he casts fear on you, you see that instead of crumbling to the ground like a rock golem would when it's like released,
Yeah.
it just like the illusion kind of just like particleizes and disappears.
Oh, great. That's even better. Then the same course of actions occur, and instead, I'll be biggest.
You cut out. You cut out.
I'm staring him in the face, and I have just the biggest shit-eating grin. Like
So Nick, you're gonna use
I
words of
am not
terror?
even remotely intimidated right now.
Yeah, I'm going to fill in words of terror just to start creeping in paranoia and fear.
All right, so he's gonna start going into like this long-winded speech about how he got there. How long do you let it go for, Justin?
So, what I need to know is what kind of long-winded speech is this?
Yeah,
Because
so
I
you
am
say
not a
that.
very patient person, and if you start with
I know it needs to be a minute long, so I am going through it
Well, it doesn't
as
need to be a
fast as
minute of you
possible.
talking. It needs to be a minute of you conversing with him.
Yeah.
so, what I need to know is where do you start? Because if you start,
I
with,
start
like,
by talking, getting off the boat and walking.
I'll
in.
go into like, yeah. If you start from getting off the boat, I'm gonna squeeze your neck a little, like pick up the pace, but I won't stop you.
Okay, so you see, I was walking from the boat to the tavern, and there was this weird, mysterious guy, and you saw him running, right? And I wait for a response, and yeah, so you saw him running, and I saw him in the tavern. He was in the I went up to go talk to him. I wanted to throw, and then I sort of like move a little bit to show my gambling pack, my dice bag.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to go play dice with him, and you see, with that, I wanted to play dice with him in the corner, and I saw him; it was shifty, and I was hoping to get a lot of money from him because he was looking shifty, and I didn't know if that would be, something where I could get some money. You need money too, right? Right?
I'll just kind of grunt.
I was just trying to get some money, and then when I go up to get him, he starts bolting, and I was like, "What happened?" I just wanted to gamble a little bit, and you know, gambling, right, with the dice bag and everything. Has this been a minute so far?
Yeah, I'll say your speech has is good enough.
That's some solid roleplay, by
All
the
right.
way. I
So
dig it.
so Justin,
Oh, sorry, I was getting tired.
All right. So, what am I frightened of?
Nick, do you want him to be frightened of you or something else?
Fear of just like what I could be.
What you could be? So
Like-
I'm frightened
like
of
And
danger.
so far, you look like a midget wrapped in toilet paper.
Yeah, well, better than toilet paper, but okay.
Okay.
So
So I'm frightened of you. So if I remember the condition correctly, this means that I must try and move away from you until I break sight. Correct?
yeah. So Justin,
I
what you
cannot.
experience in your mind?
You're frightened for 1 hour. I'd like to mention.
Okay, yeah. I am frightened for a while. I just want to determine my course of action. So I have disadvantage on ability checks and attack roll while in line of sight, and I cannot willingly move closer to.
But you're already as close as you can possibly get.
Yeah. So
Maybe you feel
I
slightly
have this-
unsettled, but
Yeah, you can't really move closer towards him, but you don't have to move away from him.
okay. So I have this like deep feeling of unease with this guy. Like
What
something.
exactly? So you want him to be afraid of you, right, Nick?
Yes.
Basically what I could do.
And so I am.
As he's talking and you hear these words creeping into your head, you see like your vision goes black for a second and all you see is him and you, and that those green eyes you saw before you see again, except this time you hear
Good
it.
idea.
You hear the
Yeah,
thumping of the ground. You hear screaming, and
I have
you feel burning.
Yeah, I have a very good idea of what I'm feeling right now. And so my response will be to throw this man as far as I possibly can.
Make me an athletics check.
Look,
Why can't any of these be acrobatics? Big sad.
You're gonna make an acrobatics check, Nick.
Acrobatics check.
Yeah.
Yay.
so that's a 16.
Nick, acrobatics?
Yeah, I rolled acrobatics.
He got a 13.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna say partial success because there was a difference. You were higher, but not a significant amount higher. So you throw him, and he lands on his feet on the ground, and like he just like, what do you do, Nick? You land on the ground. He threw you about 10 feet.
I instantly cast my invisibility on myself.
Jeez, you're blowing through spell slots like nobody's business.
I am going through these spells like crazy.
Yeah.
are they moving towards the river?
Well, one of them's invisible. Justin, what are you doing?
I am.
And then, as long as I'm concentrating on the invisibility, I'm okay.
I'm booking it. I don't even know where I'm going.
Just sprinting in the opposite direction.
So no, I'm not like it's not like I'm sprinting away, but I am taking my leave. Let's put it like that.
Just briskly exiting the scene.
Yeah, like I chuck him and I duck around a corner, and the corner being like the back of. But there's
I
not many
also
corners around
really
here.
enjoy that both of you will have to end up on my barge at some point.
Oh,
Again,
absolutely.
That is the best part.
All of you make me a perception check. Those of you in the tavern, make it a disadvantage.
Make it a disadvantage. How do we...
Perception.
Yeah,
9.
just click on perception.
Wow, so I didn't make it.
I believe that's it. Yeah.
All right. Who hasn't? Emma.
Yeah.
Perception.
Perception check at disadvantage. Oh,
Okay, so you all are so like everything seems to calm down.
I mean, at this point, I'm probably engrossed in the conversation. I'm
Yeah, you guys are
actually
talking. Justin, you're watching out for this motherfucking rat. Like you have
Midget,
been what we call
mother-
spooked. Nick,
It's a
what are you
midget.
doing?
Sprinting away to get to like a market where I can get my contacts.
All right, so yeah, so you there is no market here, Nick. It's two buildings.
Well, if we're talking about Skaven, there's always an underground. Especially if there's any sort of civilization above ground.
This is not civilization.
Yeah, you also
There was-
the ground here is also not what we call really diggable.
the ground for the Skaven here is where the guy was storing his sack.
Okay, so I probably just run. So
where?
I don't want to be.
So
I
the
try to
biggest
run
issue
towards-
with you running is the only sort of civilization. There's literally a trading post and a tavern and my barge, and that's it.
Yeah, that's what I'll run to. Does the barge have any underneath space?
Like a hold.
Cargo
Right, and
hold.
try to find the cargo hold of the barge.
Okay, it's locked because I'm not dumb.
Thieves' tools. I'm going to try to lock.
Holy shit, you are on my bad side officially.
Only if you find out, though.
Actually, yeah, because you're currently talking with me and your crew.
It depends on whether or not the cargo hold locks from the inside.
Why would it lock from the inside? What the fuck am I keeping?
I'm just saying, unless he can relock it, then yeah, you'll probably find out. But
No,
So
it just has like a padlock on the outside, and that's it.
So I'm going to try to lockpick.
All right, so make me a dexterity check, sleight of hand with thieves' tool. Are you proficient in thieves' tools?
Yes.
So roll me roll me a sleight of hand check, and add your proficiency to that for your proficiency with lockpicks.
So 11 plus 6. So
That
no,
is the roll.
that's sleight of hand. That's not including my proficiency.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so 23. So yeah, doesn't take you long. You kind of just boop, pop it open.
Am I able to try to make it look like it wasn't unlocked?
Yeah, with that roll, yeah, of course.
Okay, so I'm going to try to make it look like it wasn't unlocked and then sneak inside, but I'm keeping them. Or actually, I'll take the invisibility off and try to do a short rest inside one of the crates, I would guess.
You do not get spells back on a short rest.
I do get my
health back?
I'm trying to think of what it was called. Words of Terror. I get that back on
Okay.
a short rest.
So you start a short rest. What are the rest of you doing while this is going on? And at this point, it's been a little bit of time. All of you can make me another perception check, except for you, Nick. Those of you inside still have disadvantage.
At disadvantage?
Yeah.
Now, I would like to note that if it has anything to do with my boat, I feel like that's definitely something I'm gonna have a higher perception towards.
I'm gonna say
Even
you're,
if I-
you're too
keeping an eye on
busy
it?
talking to your crew. You're checking on your crew.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it's
never
mostly
mind.
the fact that you're inside.
Oh, okay.
and
Alright.
your boat's outside.
No, my boat is next to me. I keep it with me at all times.
And then
Pocket boat.
I went into the. But I'm at.
So you're in my pocket, in
Yes.
the boat's pocket.
Yes, exactly.
okay.
I mean, it hasn't been enough time because I was gonna say after like some time.
Yeah.
Honestly,
So
he would
that's
probably
Emma's-
try and go fish by the river or something just to pass time.
So, Justin and
Or read a book.
Skylar,
Uh-huh.
you guys need to make perception checks as well. Skylar, you're at advantage or disadvantage. Justin, where are you?
I gotta.
I am.
He's
I
still
am-
feared.
I am currently sitting on top of the bar.
Like on top of the building?
Yeah, on top of.
Then
the
you have
building.
advantage.
Oh, then I shall roll again.
But he's also
No.
afraid and
It gives you
anxious.
Yeah, just click perception. Just click perception on your character sheet.
yeah. Just roll it once.
That'll be a 21. Or actually, hello.
Hello? What happened?
Hello.
I rolled a
14.
14.
You have advantage though, Justin.
21.
Yeah, but I already rolled the 10.
Okay.
Not 14, 7. Sorry. That is a 17.
Okay. Emma and Justin. You both
Yeah.
see steam rising from the river. And both of you notice that the boat with the boat, like the pontoon that the guards were standing on, is flipped over.
Ah,
How close is the steam to
Do I notice?
or how close are we to the pontoon? Because we went like way back for the town, so
Yeah,
you are away,
it
right?
was still like this part of the river. There's like the visibility is really high.
Okay.
Okay. So you can
Say again, Emma.
He's on
miles
top
out.
of the building.
Yeah. Well, I just got a high roll, so I'm probably
Yeah.
since
So
I'm
the
I'm
river-
fishing, like I'm paying attention to the river.
the river is starting to steam. It's still a couple hundred feet away from you though. But like you can see that it's like starting to boil and there's something bright red underneath the surface of the water.
how far is the bar from the riverside?
The bar is about 60 feet from the riverside.
See, I'm
I'm going the
I'm like
same.
up close. Or, wait, probably not yet. I'm probably just walking towards.
I'm gonna shout at Hiroki
Yeah.
to back away. Like, hey, there's something in there. The river's starting to boil.
Have I noticed?
I'm gonna shout back that I'm just going to check it out because I notice it too.
Well, you hear me shouting from the rooftop.
Yeah, Skylar, you would hear him shouting.
Okay. Do I know anything about boiling water creature things
Make me a history check.
connected with and water?
Make me a history check.
Oh, good. I have good history.
Wait, could I do the same?
Yes, all of you can, except for Nick, because he's hiding in the
Boom!
he's taking a rest.
I'm doing a
nap.
sleep. I'm doing a sleep. Yes, I sleep.
Nailed it.
It wasn't a net one.
You're like, it's just crayons.
So I rolled an 18 for
Before
history.
Emma,
I'm
you're the only one.
locked
You've read about this in like some of the manuscripts in the monastery. You've heard of creatures that like the cold or the heat. They swim in like they often swim in like volcanic lakes or in like the water underneath like the frozen ice. And the reason they like they love the extreme temperatures. And you recognize this as a remora. Or remoras.
Spelled like that?
Yeah.
No.
Ah, okay.
Remoras. Or it's close to that. It's not quite like that. But basically, what they do is they'll
Okay.
burrow. Like the black sand here is perfect for them. what they do is they burrow through the black sand near the edge and like underneath in the shallows of the river, and what they do is they sense the vibrations and they hunt.
So
they're
would
hunters.
I know why they're on the river?
Why is he angry?
Normally they don't. Normally they like more extreme temperatures, so they like the sand. But if you had to guess, you'd probably say food's been really good here in the river with what he's been hunting, and he doesn't look
That
to be
is
fully
true.
grown.
Lots of people have been traveling on
He
it.
doesn't look to be fully grown.
Well, I can't see the creature up close yet, can
You
I?
can see the size of him. You know that
Okay.
remoras are normally.
So he's younger?
Yes, he's younger.
Okay. So I'll like jot down a couple of notes real quick about it, and then I'll head back to tell everyone.
Yeah. So you
Do you
also
Yeah.
like you see the direction in which he's like swimming. It's towards the boat. It's towards the barge.
Towards
I immediately sprint to the
then.
boat and assess
Well,
the
no,
situation.
hold on, because you don't know that yet.
Oh,
So I'm the one that's sprinting at this point to get to you to tell you that your barge is in danger.
It's still a couple
Okay.
hundred feet out. It's still like 250 feet out.
Yeah, we could sprint to the bar, get you, and try and pull the barge up onto the land before that.
yeah, because this is a flat bottom.
Yeah.
So, all right. Do you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I say something that could be conceivably perceived as definitely a series of incredibly obscene curse words in a language that you probably don't understand, and then sprint towards the barge.
Well,
Yeah,
I
the-
sprint
the
back
crew-
to
the
go help
crew-
you with pulling the barge out.
The crew runs to follow.
Who runs, and I immediately instruct them to pull the barge out of the water. Because it does have a flat bottom, so that is relatively easy to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
And since it's tied off, you could just untie the rope and pull the rope too.
Yeah, that's the plan.
So yeah, you pull the boat out. Nick, you're jostled as the boat seems to be being dragged.
Only seems to be though. You're not sure.
Yeah, it's a roller
I mean-
coaster.
A bit of jolting too, with the sense of urgency, and you probably hear a lot of shouting.
Well, I
Yeah.
already know that I'm in the cargo hold. So I try to put my ear to the boat itself to try to hear what I can.
You hear scraping like it's being pulled over sand and rocks.
Yeah.
Should I make like a wisdom or intelligence roll to
To do what, Nick?
Also, is the Remoras still approaching after we pull it out?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Then as I kind of like keep my hand on the hilt of my sword, I explain that it's probably a Remoras and it's not fully grown.
Okay. Is it a threat to us any longer? now
How-
that it's-
How heavy is this boat? Like we aren't
It's
exactly
still
sure,
coming.
right?
Yeah, it's still coming.
a whole crew of people.
Yeah, like, but like we're pretty fast about taking it out of the water, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
priority number 1 is getting it out of the water, and then that's why I asked David after we've gotten it out of the water, is it still approaching?
it is.
And he said yes. So my character looks ready to defend as he's explaining what it is and that it's not fully grown. It's a Remoras.
Okay.
It's not
So-
fully grown. Hotter temperatures than the water can offer, but I guess the food's great.
Oh Lord.
Spill blood in the river.
so
Yeet the rat. Yeet the rat once again. Do you know of any way to lure it away?
Would my history roll give that, or is that something that I would escape
Very
my
little
memory?
is
Now
known
that
about
I-
them past that. They're ambush predators. They're ambush predators and hunters mostly.
An ambush predator, and it's hunting in the water. It's probably going to follow pretty similar to.
Well, it
a-
also likes the sand, which is even
Crocodile.
hotter, so
Well-
it can crawl onto sand, probably.
Yeah.
So
Do you
it's
know
headed
if
our
the thing
way.
has legs?
Yes, it does
Yeah.
have legs.
Oh,
It's
fuck.
kind of like a centipede.
Yeah. So at this point, he's like ready.
Here,
to
why
just
don't I?
defend people.
Why don't I pull up the map that I have crudely drawn?
Ta-da.
So Nick's, yeah, Emma's probably right around here. Skylar's probably right around here. Justin, you're
Yeah, and
probably
that's the
standing further back
barge.
on the bank.
Okay.
There's the Remoras. Oh.
Yeah, that's what a Remoras looks like.
Okay.
Ah, so an ugly motherfucker.
Let's see. Is there any fire nearby?
No,
Like-
There is hot sand that we are standing on.
I throw hot sand at him.
Yes, because that's gonna work so.
The thing
As
boils
it's-
water. I doubt the hot.
Does it
thing-
look
anything.
like it's slowing down and about to turn around, or does it still?
no,
look like
it's
it's
coming and like
Okay,
it's
then
getting
I like
closer
to-
to the surface, and you
I
can
think this
see
is.
you can see the
At
red
this point, I would
spine
like
going
to
down its
activate
back.
my wings.
I
Yeah, I would
marginal-
like to activate my wings. So wings sprout from his back.
I give her a big old side eye.
Give who a big ol' side eye?
You or him? Sorry,
Yeah,
yeah.
So-
I
give you a
say-
big old side eye.
I say, look, we're being hunted.
and as
I
you
didn't
as you
say
guys
anything.
as you guys like you guys hear like this vibration and like hear this sound, like you know that sound that Rek'Sai makes?
The little like clicking.
No, the screaming sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ults.
like the ults.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
that's
form
what you hear.
alarm.
That's what you hear.
Too, right?
Yeah, you
Oh,
hear
yes.
you hear it. You hear a
I think
screaming
everybody
sound.
in this town hears it.
Yeah,
So-
everyone does.
You're
That means
In a
I'm going
box
to.
next
I'm
to
going
it.
to be bolting out of that as fast as possible.
Yeah.
And I noticed that the rat was in my ship and came out of the locked cargo hold.
Okay, so how much time do we have before it's like on?
Well, you're about to roll initiative.
Because I've sprouted my wings.
Yeah, you roll initiative. Everyone, please roll me initiative.
Okay, neat.
Oh, don't I have a huge bonus to initiative?
Yep. You have +5 from alert.
That's
Also,
interesting.
I moved myself.
In addition
off
to
of
your
the,
dex.
I moved myself.
Wow.
I moved myself off of the.
Wait,
barge.
so do I just roll dex?
Fuck.
Okay, so I got a 20.
You got a 50.
Right. My plus
For
5.
the turn order.
That doesn't include my plus 5 though.
No, it doesn't include
Justin.
your +5. It includes your +7 because you rolled a dex save.
Oh, wait.
So,
How do I roll just like
Wait.
initiative?
so actually, what's your dex then? 4.
Yeah.
So it would be +9.
Can you delete the one that you have so I can add the turn?
So it would be a 17.
Oh wait, you added
Okay,
the turn
so
order.
I got a 17,
Okay.
David.
There we go.
All right, hold on. So
Wait,
Rat,
how-
what'd you get?
where's the
11. Emma,
Oh, whoop.
I already rolled initiative.
you got an 18. Skylar got a
17. It's or 19. 17. Sorry, 17. That's what we landed on. Sorry.
okay. Justin,
Give me a 11.
all right. So the Remoras goes first.
Fuck. Whoops.
So the Remoras is still very much interested in the boat.
I think this is a very convenient way to hand wave the boat away. I'm sad.
So the Remorse is gonna try to do something. Let's see if it can do it.
Hey, Skylar, as an off, religious, and is are there any like very widely known religious books? And if so, what is one of the names of them?
I mean, there isn't really a specific book per se in
Is
this
there
region.
Any book though?
I mean,
Like-
there
like-
are
what?
books. Like, I wouldn't have a specific name, and they wouldn't be like super widely known because it's different for every god, and there are different teachings for each. I don't know if there's a there's not like the Bible, if that makes sense. In the same way that religion in, like, say, ancient Greece was very much
So,
stories and
Skylar?
word of mouth.
Your boat's made in like the traditional Egyptian like craft, right?
Yeah,
Like tar and wood.
is hardy,
And
But-
flammable.
But tar and wood, right?
incredibly flammable. Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna say it takes double fire damage.
Oh, fuck me. Okay, bye boat.
It takes half physical damage though, but double fire damage.
Bye boat.
Your boat takes 33 damage. As the Remorse jumps from the sand and crashes a big hole in the side of it.
Sigh.
So the Remorse is now over here.
Wait, can I cast can I cast Armor of Agathis on my boat?
No, you can only cast the spell on yourself.
Damn it.
Nice. How do you?
Say again, Justin?
Yes. Do you determine range by the longest straight or diagonally?
Just so there's a
Every
range
other-
tool. There's a range tool.
Ah, okay. Great. The more you know.
Oh, where is the range tool?
It is the little circle with the ruler inside of it.
Ah, because I have fly speed, so I can just.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm thoroughly sad. My boat is ouch.
Also, David, should we come to a conclusion about the action requirements for activating intuition? Was it a bonus action or was it a free action?
For activating heightened intuition,
Yeah, was it a bonus or a free?
free action.
Free. Thank God, my bonus action economy is strained enough as is.
Yeah. So
Also, another
that is
question,
the
boat
Remorse's
on
turn.
fire?
Huh?
Is the boat on fire?
Yes, the boat is on fire.
Sigh.
All right, now it is Hiroki's turn.
turn. Yeah. All right. There it is. I'm gonna fly on over here. Free action, give him
Say again.
as well as the resistances.
Emma, I need you to repeat that. Sorry.
I'm going to free action, give myself advantage.
From Fighting
Yeah.
Spirit.
Yeah, fighting spirit.
Requirement you have to scream fighting.
Has the board changed at all?
What
No.
about take this? Does that work?
No.
Because
it's
that
got to
suits
be
my character
fighting.
more. But that suits my character more than
Fine.
fighting.
You could also scream Muda 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 Muda.
Young and weird, but he's also not naturally violent. So take this is a lot better.
Yeah, okay.
So he
go ahead.
screams, "Take this!"
Alright.
And Great Weapon Master. I'm gonna roll attack
roll.
with my Nadachi. Oh, nice. So that is
Did you
a
take the -5?
yeah. I said Great Weapon Master.
Alright. Cool. Yeah, that
Okay.
hits.
And oh lordy lord. $35 damage.
Am I seriously just gonna walk up to this thing and fucking punch
You
it?
you take 17 damage, Emma. As you hit this,
What type of
it's fire
Fire.
damage.
fire damage? Okay.
Because as you hit this thing, just the searing heat radiating off of its body, and as you strike blood, the heat becomes so intense you feel parts of your skin burn away.
Ooh.
Yes. So I shout, that burns. Let's see. It's 44 minus 17.
Yeah. So now it is Sandman's turn.
Okay. You said that these things like hot temperatures, right?
Yes.
Give me a second.
Mr.
Hmm.
Sandman.
I have 27 health.
Man me a sand.
To cast. So with create and destroy water, I'd like to rain really, really chilly water on it.
That's not gonna do much, Skylar.
Do I have to differentiate between
It can
slashing
boil a
and,
river.
and radiant, by the way?
Say again?
Your
Do I
rain
have to
means nothing to it.
differentiate between the slashing and the radiant?
No, not for this creature.
Okay.
I would recommend instead,
I could also just shoot an
ice knife.
Yeah, that'd probably.
I would like to remind you that these creatures exist in the hottest of temperatures and also the coldest.
Moderate temperature water. I cast moderate water at it. Okay, because I don't just want to walk up and punch it.
I wouldn't punch it either.
What the fuck can I even do?
Yeah, plus you guys can probably see me getting burns just from being near it.
Yeah. Like your blade is like beginning to like glow. Your blade's not going to be damaged because it's it's like a well
It's a
crafted like
giant ass sword.
Yeah, but like you can see that the metal's beginning to heat up from cutting this thing.
I don't even.
I mean, not only that, but I've imbued my weapon.
I guess I'll give it a
with
shot.
radiance, so it's just ultra glowy.
So I'll just cast ice knife at it, I guess.
All right. Spend the key points.
It's not.
Skylar, say
As-
again.
Yeah,
As
to
a monk,
cast
you
something
do need to
as a
spend
monk,
key
you do need to
Okay.
spend.
How many key points do I have total?
I put it on your sheet. You have 8.
8. Okay, cool. So I have 7 now. And then I roll.
I
what?
believe it costs 2 to do that.
Okay. So then I roll wisdom.
Well, let me check to make sure I'm calculating this right. Spell level +1. Yeah, so it costs 2 key points.
Okay. So I have done that. I have spent my 2 key points.
Yeah.
And then since we're right next to a river, I have my drop of water.
Yeah. So you spent your 2 key points. Now make the attack roll.
What do I do that on?
1d20 plus your wisdom modifier plus proficiency. Actually, you could probably go to spells and click on. Never mind. Yeah, it's 1d20 plus your spell attack bonus.
So in
yeah,
this
so
case, I
that
got a
works.
20. I got a 20 in this case.
All right, that hits. So roll damage. Roll
That's
1d10. So roll 1d10 plus 2d6. So it takes 4 damage. And it takes another round down. It takes another 4 damage.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
How is it looking, by the way?
Pissed.
What?
It looks pissed. It looks like it's gonna attack one of you next turn instead of attacking the boat.
Yay!
Probably the one that's standing in or flying in front of it with a.
That hit it for a lot of damage.
Just take this.
I just realized we are a very melee damage focused party.
It's
yeah,
okay.
which is why I decided to throw Remores at you.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
okay. I can make it rain.
Colonel
Yeah.
Sanders making it rain.
What the fuck?
I will most likely need help very soon.
No, it's just like we don't have any spellcasters or support classes.
We have a bard.
We have a bard who did not take healing spells.
I also have
Alright.
healing hands and second wind, so it's like
All right, so Skylar, that's your turn. Would you like to move anywhere?
Run.
run.
I'm not allowed to move my character.
Probably.
It won't let
Probably
me
move
my
yourself 10 feet back.
It won't let me move my character.
Ask David too.
David,
Skylar,
move
can
character
you move-
back.
try now. Try again.
Nope.
Really? Hold on.
Just, I
Just
would
move
say,
me away from it 10 feet.
yeah,
Alright, yeah. I don't
because
know
then
why
it,
you
because
I
then
don't
it
know why
can't
you can't.
position itself to be in both of our melee ranges.
I don't
that
know
way.
why you can't do that. You can't do your thing, Skylar. Alright, so that's Skylar's turn. Rat turn. Stink Mouse. Hello?
All?
Here, Skylar, try
So
to
wait,
Nick.
what happened to my turn?
Okay. Okay.
You're
Yeah, I heard everything, but my mic wasn't picking up for some reason. Discord.
That's fine. We can hear you now.
wait, hold on. What was Skylar's initiative?
You're probably
18?
after Viln. He's probably after Viln.
17. It was 17.
Because you're 11, but so is Viln.
Yeah, but we have the same deck.
Yeah, actually, yeah, who goes first, Nick or Justin? Or, yeah, Nick or Justin, who goes
Generally, it's a roll off, but if I were you, I would say.
It's alright. Just let Nick go first.
Alright. Skylar, try dragging your own character onto the board, see if you can control him then. Just go to your journal and click the image of your character and drag him onto the board, see if you can move it then.
Yep.
Oh,
Alright, cool.
I see now.
So, yep, there you go. All right, I'm going to move back 10 feet.
Oh, you already.
Yeah, you
did.
already moved back 10 feet. Alright,
Okay.
cool. Alright, so
So-
Nick, it is your turn.
I'm going to cast Hideous Laughter on it.
Alright, what does Hideous Laughter do?
He's going to laugh. It's going to sound awful, and it's going to.
No,
Wait.
it's a creature of your choice that you see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter if this spell affects it.
What the f-
The target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw and unable to stand for the
That's
a creature
really
with
funny.
a creature with an intelligence of score of 4 or less isn't affected.
This creature is not affected.
Too dumb to
Fake
understand
sad.
that it's funny.
Alright, Nick, you have a movement and a bonus action?
Let's see, what's something that I can do as a bonus action? I'm going to Vicious Mockery.
Can you?
I mean, can I not do both action and a bonus action?
A
I will-
bonus action are things that are specifically, but Vicious Mockery is a bonus
Yeah,
action.
and normally, yeah. I'm gonna let, if you guys
And
have
it's a
spells-
cantrip.
Yeah.
It's a cantrip.
Well,
So.
even if it was a spell, I'd let you guys do it. If you want to burn through spell slots faster, that's fine by me.
This is also true.
Okay.
Alright, so unleash a... Alright, so it makes a wisdom saving throw. It fails, so it has disadvantage. I will put a little
And
status marker.
okay, yeah. Yeah.
Yay, disadvantage to hit the dude with 20 AC. Get it.
All right.
Hey,
So is that your
you
turn,
know
Nick?
what?
Are you
Well,
gonna move
also,
any further?
I'm going to move. Let's see.
You
Right.
should move so that in a way that
I'm moving over here.
how much movement speed do you have?
I have 40 feet movement.
All right. Justin, it is now your turn.
All right.
Why is there a line here, Justin?
It was an accident. I thought I had the select tool.
There you go.
All right. 45 feet. Okay. So, somehow, it seems like a bad idea to just fucking fling myself at this thing.
Ride him, cowboy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, like, burn myself. That said, though, I am going to try and grapple this thing from range with my longbow. So, okay. This will be a
That is in fact a hit.
I would fucking hope so. Then this is the damage. That's 10 piercing,
Yep.
and it is now grappled. Um,
Okay.
that is all I can do.
All right. It's grappled by ropes, correct?
Yeah.
It's grappled by your silk ropes, correct?
Oh yeah. Yes.
Okay, so silken ropes have 2 hit points.
Ah. Okay. I see now.
So, on the beginning of its turn,
Mm-hmm.
the ropes just burn away
Okay.
because of the sheer
Oh,
heat.
also,
Yeah.
how close did I have to be to feel the heat really bad enough to get damaged?
Whenever you attack it.
Whenever I attack it.
Yeah, whenever you like make melee contact with it.
How many feet of rope burn?
So in melee, I feel it.
Yeah. Justin,
Okay.
I'm gonna say, I'll say, roll me a d4. All right, so it was a d4 times 5 feet, so 5 feet.
Okay.
You got lucky. Just the end. So the reason the rope burned is because it was wrapped around him, and that's why it burned.
Yeah, I see.
All right, so the Remoras is.
I mean, it's not wrapped around him. I shot an arrow at it. It's
Yeah.
in bed.
Yeah, but the only a little bit of rope burned.
Okay.
So Emma,
Hmm.
the Remoras is going to try and let's see if it can do this. It can. It's going to burrow underneath you. You can make an attack of opportunity if you want.
But I will choose to do so with my halberd instead. So I will, once it leaves my range of 10 feet rather than 5 feet.
All right. So make your attack of opportunity. I will be right back. I need to go get some more water.
Oh, I'm trolling. I forgot to add a bunch of shit. Okay. It's a halberd now. Hold on.
Yes.
Okay.
I said I switched to the halberd.
Yeah,
because-
no, I'm just like, I didn't realize you were carrying 2 big ass weapons on your back.
Yeah, he literally tosses his Nadachi aside and grabs the halberd instead.
Okay.
He doesn't want to poke it from
Yeah, 5 feet away. He'd rather
yeah,
poke
from
it
5
10
feet away because I got burned real bad.
Okay, so that is a miss. All right.
Oh wait, never mind. That's right. It's to the end of my current turn, so never mind.
Skylar,
Yes.
prepare to be attacked.
Mm.
What is this thing's bonus to hit? 13 hit you? Oh, actually, it's a disadvantage.
It's
but
disadvantage. Yeah.
I think 13 still misses you, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right.
I warn you not to hit it from up close.
Yeah. So that is the Ramirez's turn. Oh, and the boat takes some fire damage. How much fire damage would the boat take?
Generally, if it's like on fire
How much, Emma?
per turn,
How much?
a
Sorry, you cut out.
D4 per turn.
Yeah, but the boat is on fire in more than just like one spot because the thing like bored through it and lit it.
It's also a massive thing, so sure that's accounted for in its HP, but it is a massive thing, and even if it is set on fire in more than one spot, an unattended fire,
Yeah. Okay.
rules as written still has a D4 unless otherwise specified.
Okay. So yeah, 1d4, but it's vulnerable, so I'll say 2d4. So 3 more damage. All right, and with that, it is Hiroki's turn.
All right, I will poke it with my halberd. And I'll position myself to where I am flying above it, but still not within melee of it.
Okay.
Nice. So that's a 23. I didn't add my great weapon to it this time.
Okay. So roll damage.
$19 damage.
19 more damage.
Yeah. So, like 10 feet above it right now.
Okay. It's starting to look hurt.
Okay. And with the 10 feet above and the reach, I don't take any heat damage.
Nope.
Okay, perfect.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Sandman.
I'm going to be doing patient defense. Point and I can dodge.
Yep. So that's a bonus action. What's your
Yep.
main action?
You should run.
And then
Disengage should be your main action, and then run.
Actually, yeah.
okay, never
So
mind.
that you don't have to spend a key point. So disengage and then run away.
Yeah, I'll disengage and then run, and I have an additional 10 feet of movement because of my unarmored movement, so I'm going to be how far can I move?
40 feet.
It should be on your
8.
character sheet. Your movement.
Wee!
Okay.
Wee!
We indeed.
There is a glowing, angelic-looking man very angrily stabbing the Ramirez. Are you looking to kite it differently?
No, I was just like wondering how the rangefinder works.
It works the same way as what do you call it? Vanilla D&D rules.
Yep.
Every other diagonal is 10 feet, and every is alternating between 5 and 10 feet. There you go.
No, because that range is definitely.
Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you're right. You're right. I guess it's going diagonally. Each square is 5 feet. Jesus. You can
Yeah.
move a lot faster in diagonals on this. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, theoretically, like running 25, 30 feet this way doesn't help you get there faster, but
It's fine. Just, well, what are you doing, Justin?
like I don't know.
Because vanilla
Or actually, Skylar, that was your turn. It's Nick's turn.
would be 5, 15, 20, 30. That would be 30 feet vanilla.
Yeah,
Nick.
I understand that.
Yeah, I'm going to Psychic Blades it.
All right, to do that, you have to, I believe, you have to make a melee attack. Psychic Blades. Let's see.
Here, I'll throw it up for you. 1 second, 1 second.
Yeah, you have to hit them with a weapon attack.
Okay.
Wow, that's so weird. Roll 20. Circles are actually just squares. Look at this. Look at this. I'm going to make a 15-foot circle around you. And it's actually just a square.
So,
And also, are you going to expend Bardic Inspiration?
no, I'm just
Okay.
going to do a normal Psychic Blades.
All right, so what weapon attack? How are you going to attack it? Because you need to hit it with a weapon attack.
Yes.
And also, you
So-
don't have your dagger. You threw your
No, I
dagger.
don't. I forgot about that. Hardoof. Okay, never mind. I can't do that.
When did you throw your dagger? Hold
You
on.
threw it at the
Oh
Goddess
yeah.
Skaven.
Yeah, and I would have picked it up if I wasn't grappled right after and had to run.
Maybe don't summon a golem in the middle of a village.
Yeah, that sounds like a personal
And
problem.
bro,
I love how this ended up. This is beautiful.
Well, you know, as the Biblia says, a-
Wait, I can't even.
a
do
live
I
one
have-
is better than a dead one.
Wait, no, never mind. You got in a short rest. I'm not frightened of you. Okay.
So, Nick, what are you doing?
I ran.
He's running for Eldritch Lance distances.
All right. Justin?
Even though I technically intuitioned last turn, I forgot to add the stats, so I'm technically intuitioning this turn.
Okay.
And also using my Hunter's Mark on it, because I forgot to do all of that.
Kawaii Nasu.
Then I'll just make a regular ass longbow attack. Because we.
Cause we.
We.
You
Nope.
miss.
Yeah,
big
that is a
upset.
minute.
All right, that's your turn.
Yeah, I have no fucking clue what to do now.
All right, so it's the Remoras' turn.
Wait, hold on.
You said it was
I'm
your turn?
trying to be as not intimidating, but as attention grabbing as possible. I mean, it helps that I'm glowing and
Alright.
poking
Glowing.
it for a lot of damage.
Bonk him. Bonk him good and hard.
Okay, that's it. That's
All right, so the Remoras is
Turn
getting
him here
frustrated
as
because everyone's
opposed-
running away, and you're flying, Emma. So you get an attack of opportunity as it moves here.
Okay.
your attack of opportunity.
Can it not attack her in the
That
air?
is a 9. That is a no.
If it were a full grown, it would have 10-foot reach. This one is an adolescent and does not have 10-foot reach.
How high? Oh, right, the Albert. Right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the
Albert.
Remoras is going to move here and is going to burrow long ways through the boat.
Oof. How far is he moving?
Wow, okay. Oh, I don't know why I hate the boat so fucking much.
Well, it's going to burrow through the cargo hold, grab the food and run.
Hmm.
Because
Okay, so I can move over here.
Its target was originally the cargo on the ship, which it was going
Yeah.
to eat.
I see.
Schmelly.
How bad does it look right now?
It's about half health, a little bit higher than half health.
Oof.
So, Skylar, I don't know how to calculate damage for this because this does have a burrow speed, so it can.
I think
move
you
through
just want to
solid
kill the
matter.
boat.
I do just want to kill the boat. Fuck you.
Yeah, just fucking kill the boat.
Yeah, at this point he burrowed through the boat, so
Yeah.
Fuck you. Just kill my boat.
Your boat is dead, Skylar.
Go fuck yourself.
I give you a compassionate glance.
I'm very up spaghetti.
So your boat is a burning wreckage, and the cargo is in its mouth as it swims away.
I'm
Swimming.
Well, how fast is its burrow?
Huh? It's
got
a 20-foot burrow speed.
Oh yeah, so we can maintain pace
Still
with it, no
maintain,
problem.
yeah. Until it starts swimming.
Well, we don't even know what its swim speed is, so
Yeah, that's true. Well, actually, yes, I was watching it.
Yeah? It swims fairly quickly.
How quickly is fairly quickly?
60 feet around.
Yeah. I would have.
Okay.
Let's see. What is the longest range you guys have? Because I can keep up with it
600.
for like.
I already
one more
used it.
turn.
I have 600 range as my max.
Yeah, because I can keep up with it for one more turn, and it's already half health, and I can action surge.
I mean, if you toss your rope to me, I can get to you. Real
But you have
fast.
600 feet range.
Yeah. Longbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about
Keep in mind,
As it
is
dashes
also,
away.
It is also going underneath the water now.
Well, it
This is
is
fair.
it's what? It moved over and then it burrow speeded. So it's at the riverbank. How bad does it look?
Half health is
A
so
little,
bloodied.
A little bit more than half
bloodied.
health.
I mean, for all we know, it's exactly half health because we can only really tell bloodied according to rules as written, whatever.
Okay. So, and we've done how much damage to it?
A good chunk of damage, but I also haven't used like
You
everything
guys
in
have
that
done
second
72
roll.
damage to it.
Yeah.
72.
My first attack was pretty hefty, but that was because I used everything on it. And my second attack, I didn't use everything, but I'm willing to use everything this next round if everyone else wants to keep it up. I mean, it is still going to attack and kill other boats and
Never
barges
mind.
full of
This thing
people.
does not have a swim speed. It's going to burrow through the shallow mud.
Okay.
So it's not moving terribly fast. It's gonna move at about 20
Oh.
to 30 feet around.
Here's what I propose. We pursue it and attempt to immobilize it, or we pursue it and attempt to kill it before it can.
Yeah, I was going to
Yeah.
say attempt to kill it because it's kind of just feasting off of the people and their barges
Well, I mean, it's
traveling.
either we aim to immobilize it and then kill it, or we aim to kill it and.
It burned your ropes. I don't think we're immobilizing it anytime soon.
I mean, like whack its legs, but like.
It's a centipede. It literally has about 80 legs.
Well, it's
The thing is,
David. Would you do immobilizing with if we got rid of its burrowing capacity and then its legs?
How would you get rid of its burrowing capacity?
if we whacked a
Damaging its
significant
front
amount of
end
its
enough?
If we whacked its legs hard enough, would it stop moving?
If you whacked enough of its legs hard enough, yes. Look at this creature.
I mean,
Look at this boy. He has a lot of legs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's better to
they're
just
also
kill
skinny
it.
legs.
It's better to just try and
Those
kill
are
it by
legs made. Okay. Yeah. So.
because it is my turn right now. So is everyone gonna keep trying to attack it?
I'll go.
I mean, I can't get to it at this point. I am thoroughly out of options.
Yeah. So I can fly to it without using any like action surges or anything. I will. That's not the move tool. I will get right here,
Okay.
or right there. And I will poke it again with my halberd, giving myself advantage.
Okay.
And what do you call it? And probably Great Weapon Master.
Cool.
Nice. Okay, so that is the same as the first time to hit.
Yeah, hits.
$27 more damage. I will action surge again, hit it.
What
Again,
the fuck?
Great Weapon Master.
Hold on. How the fuck do you have a plus 26?
Interesting.
Chief?
Azamar, Great Weapon Master, and then the buffs to Great Weapon Fighting.
Okay.
Not fighting
Jesus.
style, but just using a great weapon with strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get. I.
Yeah. Okay, so I will do the same thing again, except I won't be able to add my ASMR damage to this.
Miss.
11 misses.
Oh, were we subtracting 5 from both of those?
Yeah.
Uh,
Does an 11 miss? Because I have advantage because I gave myself advantage.
Yeah, the 11 misses, but the 23 minus 5 is 17, which is its AC.
That-
So I thought
Yeah,
you
it's
were
18.
already subtracting 5 from those.
no.
Then neither of those attacks hit.
18 doesn't
18
hit.
misses?
Is it 8? No,
It's
that is 18.
18.
Never mind. That still hits. That
Yeah,
still
yeah.
hits. All right.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
And then-
I thought those were 22.
This one misses.
Yeah, this
Okay.
one misses.
Wait, it is a 23.
I thought it was a 22.
Okay. Alright. We good?
Yeah. All right. Sandman. Sandman's crying over his boat.
I am running after it. Fuck you.
All right.
I think
First that was-
technically you can dash up to it.
Yeah, you can
or at
dash
least-
up to it.
I also think that's just inadvisable.
Yeah, you can get to
You
it,
can
Skylar.
dash up to it.
Skylar, why do you have 311?
Hmm?
Oh wait, no, that's Emma. Never mind.
Dash up to it.
Do
That's
you want to dash up to it,
inadvisable.
Skylar?
No, I don't.
This is coercion.
Do you have a ranged weapon?
I do not.
Okay. You are a monk and you also don't like fighting as much.
Well, it's more. I only have punchy.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And-
saying. You are a monk.
Okay, so which direction down, or I guess 2 from here?
Say again, Nick.
Which direction are the 2 buildings from here?
Due south.
Okay, so I'm gonna go off board, I guess, because I'm going to go get my dagger. See you guys later.
Bye bye.
Yeah, okay, you're out of combat and you managed to collect your dagger, so you are no longer in initiative.
Perfect.
Justin. You may add 1 dagger to your inventory, Nick.
I still get it when it runs away. Because if it doesn't, then I can still keep up with it if it takes the disengage action.
I mean, I can keep up with it even if it does take the disengage, even
I
if it
know.
dashes. So,
I
like,
know. But it will be
Um,
burrowing in the sand that's under the water, probably.
Doesn't mean I won't follow it. That's a sad roll.
Justin, what are you doing?
Probably faster than the burrow.
It doesn't have a swim speed.
I mean, swim speed is naturally just difficult terrain unless otherwise specified.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So Justin, what are you doing?
I made my attack and missed.
Ah. Oh, that is your attack. All right. Anything else?
Yeah. Not really. I'm just double checking to make sure there's nothing I can do that I have forgotten about. It doesn't look like it. No.
All right. So what the creature is gonna do? It's its turn.
Mm-hmm.
Disengage action, and it's gonna burrow straight down 20 feet.
So annoying. And it's sand, so the sand will just collapse on it.
Do any of you have anything you can do to get it? Otherwise, I'm gonna consider this combat over.
I don't.
It disengages and then just burns. Pussy. Well then.
This was not a fight you guys were supposed to win, by the way.
I mean, we were going to fucking win it.
You guys could have won it, yes, but
Yes.
it achieved.
If
the
we
object-
bursted it enough, it would have fucking just exploded.
yeah,
Yeah.
it only had 150 hit points.
And I think
I'm
me alone did half that.
Probably.
I mean, I haven't landed a shot.
Nick did 4 damage.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think
Okay.
you understand.
Skylar
like-
did 8 damage.
It was
You're
just
the
me
only
1v1ing the thing. Okay.
Okay, well, think about it like this: you can't be touched by it, and so you just get a free whack. None of us can do anything about it. Like, it is Aramora's. Like, it will
I
fucking
actually-
roast us.
I did try to do a ranged attack until I figured. Well, you guys suck.
Like, you have to understand, it does an average of 12 damage every time
yeah.
we hit it. The monk will, like, roast themselves alive.
If combat's over,
Yeah.
since none of us can burrow, then I'm just gonna like settle down on the ground and hide my wings again, and then try and like see what's salvageable from the wreck.
Yeah. I'm gonna pick up my 2
so we're
arrows
out
that
of
I
combat
missed.
now. We're out of combat.
Yeah.
So what are all of you doing? Nick, you come running back holding your dagger. What do you like? You come back. You come back once you get your dagger.
I'm going. Oh fuck! I can't do that. Can I try to just like remain like hidden, sort of?
Yes.
Like even if it's among people,
Yeah.
I just don't want to be seen by like anyone or noticed by anyone.
Yeah. Make a stealth check.
Stealth, yay! That
Yeah. No one's really looking for you. It's easy enough to go unseen.
okay.
Your whole golem incident forgotten about. The giant Remoras. What the hell?
Guys, what the fuck?
Yeah. So what are the rest of you doing?
After that, are there any of the like guard-looking dudes in this town?
No, not really. This is a farming community. The river patrol is mostly patrolling up and down the river.
Okay, I'll wait by the river, and next time that a patrol happens upon, I will tell them what it is that is attacking the boats, as well as that we couldn't stop it before it burrowed away.
Yeah, so it's about 15 minutes, and then you flag down one and tell them.
Yeah.
I'm looking thoroughly miffed that my boat is dead.
So your crew comes out and says, Captain, what do we do now?"
Just
Say again,
figure things
Skylar.
out. Just hang tight as I figure things out. Because honestly, I don't fucking know.
We still get paid, correct?
Yeah, I'm not gonna steal that from you.
He shakes his head and goes, "Okay, we stay put."
Thank you.
Yeah, so Anything else you guys are doing?
Um,
I mean, I pick up my 2 mist arrows.
The shafts are a bit scorched,
I will.
but
what?
the shafts are a little bit like blackened from the heat, but they're fine.
Yeah. Okay. Then I will.
despite their wariness of me, I will also let the bartender know to tell this to any travelers.
I think the greatest loss in this fight was the 5 feet of rope Justin lost.
Damn.
It was.
Truly
Yeah.
tragic.
I lost an entire gold piece on that rope. Fucking kidding.
Expensive hobby.
So would I be able to?
Like, you have to understand. I'm looking at my inventory sheet right here, and it's just like everything is nice and smooth. And then I have 145 feet of silken rope with a value of 29 GP.
Big.
Come on.
So yeah,
But yeah, I'll also Did you hear that? I'll let the
yeah, you let the bartender know.
tavern
Barkeep?
keep
Barkeep, yeah.
to
So-
tell that to any travelers, and then to just have them settle it out until the guards can figure it out.
Yeah. So you guys have a little like a period of about 3 hours if there's anything you'd like to do right now before the next thing happens. So what would you all like to do?
Look for a horse? Question. Oh wait, I don't have money for that.
I'm gonna try to hail the boat people and ask them if they.
Ask them what?
The boat people are flipped.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
What are you asking?
I'm trying to figure out if we can find just like a river raft or something to get us where we're going.
Actually, as at the same time as Emma tells them, they say they say the like a couple like of like captain like a couple of like the guard boats say they say this thing only attacks once per day. This seems to be feeding. Now is probably the safest time to travel. We are heading to the capital to report. If you'd like, you can catch a ride.
Please, before we do so, I'd like to notify the rest of the people who are on my ship who are not here. If there
We
are
don't
any.
have a lot of room.
Right.
We've only got 4 or 5 seats, son.
I think
He
we
would
only
give
have-
his most grateful bow.
What?
For the offer.
I am all right. We'll take whoever's here then.
So that would be apparently.
Unlucky dog.
What's going on?
I'm
Nick
just
is
gonna. Did I know his name?
Yeah, well, Nick,
Vilm?
did you have given them your real name on the log, on the passenger log?
No.
Well, what would you have called yourself?
Esteemed customer.
Esteemed
No,
customer.
graciously esteemed customer.
No, it's literally just resident.
So I will.
Sure.
That'd be so good.
So I will just say Rez. I'll just kind of shout it and then see if he comes. Do you?
Do you hear them, Nick?
I mean, it's been 3 hours, so
Yeah,
do
Nick,
you
it's also been
regroup
3
with us in
hours.
that?
So,
Do you regroup with
So-
us in that 3 hours?
So I appear behind the barge captain and go like, yes. Would you like to place any dice? And then I bring out my dice kit. Come on, you have.
I want to
money.
play dice. Do you,
You need
want
to stop
come,
appearing out of nowhere.
Do you want to come on the boat?
Is there
We're
a cargo
heading to
hold?
the capital.
Is there a cargo hold?
That's not the question. Do you want to come on the boat
To the capital.
to the capital?
Yes. I heard your question.
The thing won't attack
So
again.
answer
today.
the question, or I will leave you here.
The thing won't attack again today.
Is that? And then I look over at Tova. Us.
Yes.
You're damn fucking right.
Is Tova male or female, or is it ambiguous?
Rock.
In It was ambiguous. I guess she's the woman now. But
It's ambiguous to me. You think I care?
yeah. The question is, are
All
you
of you
going
are
to
meat
make it
sacks.
along?
What?
As long as you can guarantee that that thing won't hurt me again.
It won't. Just
didn't actually hurt
I'm
you, it did no
asking out
damage
of
to you.
courtesy. The boat
They
or
feed
not?
once a day. And that was its food.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna get on the boat, and then I go get on the boat.
Also, he did, or she did hurt me, and it did 6 points of damage when the grapple.
Yeah, it did.
Wait, the Remoras did damage too?
No, I
Yeah.
did damage.
But
That's
the
what he's
Remoras
talking
didn't
about.
damage. Oh, you're talking
No,
about
no,
Nick.
I
Okay.
saw
Okay. I understand now. I understand now.
I don't know how to change my name here. So. Yeah. Whatever.
All right, so you all managed to make it to the capital. So you all have made you. We're gonna do a time skip.
You could use my fancy map.
Mm,
I could, but this is already on here,
Big sad.
and this is also top down. Your other one is a little bit more 3D and is a little fucky if I put it on here, you know. So
Makes
you
sense.
all make it to the capital. It takes about 2.5 days, but you see the black sandstone and gold gates.
I am blown away because we don't have this in not Asia.
In not Asia.
We have other kinds of art, and it's pretty, but also just the black sand looks cool with gold.
This is very grandiose.
Yes.
Uh,
And also, like, monasteries don't typically have very grandiose things.
Yeah.
So one thing I don't know if you want to have, could I call for a perception check on people?
Yes, of course, always. If you all want to do something like make a check, just let me know.
Well, because I would like people to make a check for something that I try to do.
Yeah, okay, what are you trying to do?
Well, I'm pulling out my contract
Say that again, Nick.
to see what I could possibly get money from
Say
while
that
here.
again, Nick. I'm sorry, everything cut out for me.
So I'm basically going to go through my contracts for like hits that I could do while in the city, because I
Oh,
could
God.
never leave my old life behind.
You're
Okay.
lucky this is one of those roles that my character will actually just automatically fail because he's so blown away with how the city looks.
Yeah, so everyone make me perception checks. If you would like to impose disadvantage on yourself, Emma, you can.
what was the check
Perception.
for? For what was he
Noticing
doing?
if Nick's character's kill list.
It's not a kill list; it's a hit list.
Hit
I just
list.
have
Yes,
to-
it's a
I-
kill list.
I have to bonk them with the sharp side of my rapier.
Oh my.
So who rolls above Nick, make a sleight of hand check.
We good?
Everyone notices.
I
Let's see
So
if the guards
he's like
notice. Let's see if the
blown away
guards
by the
notice.
grandiose, but like you drop one of the hit lists by mistake, and the scrambling to pick it up really fast makes me look over, like read some of the names, and I'm just like,
Hmm.
Even the
you know
guard
that's
notices.
wrong, right?
Nick, even the guard notices.
Oh no!
Does the guard know what these hit lists are?
mean, it's written, so
It's written in what?
Skaven.
The undercommon or whatever you gave.
Oh, Skaven? If it's written in Skaven, no, he doesn't understand. He just like looks at it and goes, "Writing a book there, friend?"
Yes. Very
actually-
interesting book.
You'll have to
Asking
tell me
friends-
about that book. Interest and everything perked all over.
Oh my god.
He loves reading, remember?
I know.
So-
Ah,
As-
yes. Yes.
Real quick, as I see him bend down to pick.
Sorry, Justin, you cut out. Justin, you cut out. What'd you say?
When he bends over to pick up the paper and he's off his guard, can I kick him over the edge?
Oh my god.
Make it attack roll.
Boot the
You,
rat.
you know I'm like 4 feet tall.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Kicking me over the edge when I'm bending down, it would have to have no rail at all.
Wait, would
I
I,
don't think you
notice him
understand.
trying to kick him over?
He's not like soft kicking you. He's punting you.
yeah, like I'm getting my boot underneath you and just.
I would like to intervene and be like, "Yo, that's wrong."
All right. So, are you gonna try to do it, Justin?
I am gonna try to. Do
All right. So,
I
make
don't
me an
like
attack
this
roll.
guy.
Make me an attack roll. You do not get to add proficiency to this.
I did not add proficiency. I rolled a crit.
This you
Wait,
sent
no,
this man into the
Justin.
stratosphere.
Yeah.
You just rolled a 20. You forgot to put the D. You just rolled
Yeah.
20 plus
yeah,
5.
you rolled 20.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright. Okay. There we go. Let me double check numbers. It is. All right. Okay. So not
Slightly more
That's a
reasonable.
no.
You miss.
yeah. All right.
So Nick, you instinctively dodge to the side as a boot comes swiping by you.
Can I take out my rapier and put it to the thing's throat?
Oh, you can't
No,
reach my throat.
I would not reach there. Genital region.
Yes, you can.
Can my character walk between them and like separate them and be like, "Get along, please"?
Where am I?
Well,
Right
I mean,
Before Emma,
let's see
before
what
you do that, the captain of the guard takes out a Kopesh and like slams it onto the deck between them and goes, "Hey now."
I did not start this.
What did he say? You cut
I-
out. I
he
didn't
cut
hear
out.
anything.
He takes his Kopesh, he takes his Kopesh out, puts it puts the blade into the deck and goes, "Hey now."
I mean, I don't have a weapon now.
Hey now.
Yeah, but you also tried to kick him.
Nah, I have a rapier being pointed at me. I don't know what's going on at all.
Literally, everyone was already watching, and then you tried to kick him.
I know.
I was not in the wrong.
Yeah. So, you guys stop it when the guard does that.
Say again?
I'm asking them if they stop it when the guard does that, because
Yeah,
if the
yeah,
guard does
they
that
stop.
before
Yeah.
I say that, do they stop?
Yeah, no, I've stopped.
Does the Skaven stop?
I sneer, put my rapier away, and tug at the book learner. You want to read Skaven? Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Step.
that would-
I'll-
Everyone just cut out.
Then
for
maybe
me.
I could read this book here.
Everyone just cut out for me.
So Nick
So-
is getting Emma's attention.
And trying to get her to read Skaven. Emma's
Yeah.
excited about the book.
Yeah.
And I stepped forwards, stepped on the paper with like the heel of my boot and just kind of like dragged it off to where I'm standing.
Okay.
It's okay. I have many more pages with me. And then I just pull out like a
I don't care. I'm doing the same.
I didn't take you for the writing type. You know, I'm glad I've been traveling on this journey.
yes, yes. See, these many papers are papers written by my kin.
Your
and
kin.
They all have very great descriptions on them that tell me
What is your
quite a
family
bit.
like?
I'll be right back.
Yes, for outsiders, yes. So imagine a world where the other person.
That's not a very nice world. That's not how this world generally likes to operate.
Yes, but what if you then, instead of killing your own, offer yourself to kill others?
That doesn't seem like a very nice thing to do.
Well, it's just a story. It's on these papers. On these papers. It's a story.
Oh, is it like a tragedy?
Tragedy. And I feel like a new part's going to be put in where there was this giant rock thing that kills or tries to kill the main character.
Oh no.
Yes. It's one of those tragedies where great coming together is brought apart by one single character that tries to interfere with one's plans.
God, I love this.
Very intense.
Yes, it is intense.
I would love to read this when you're done.
Oh, yes. I will make sure that you get a copy.
But you don't have to tell me how it ends just yet.
Emma,
Finish the
make
book.
me an intelligence
Okay.
check. Nick, you're showing her like your hit list, right?
Well, it's also in a...
Yeah, the longer I'm also a little bit wise, so the
Oh,
longer
okay.
I'm in a conversation, the more I'll catch on, but I will not
Well,
So,
are you showing the hit list, Nick?
I'm not showing like the entire list, but I'm showing like contract pages.
Yeah,
okay.
okay, so do you want intelligence check straight up?
Investigation will also work.
Okay.
So, Emma, you don't necessarily know what's written on any of these pages, but one thing you find weird is they all have like the same format where it's like one line at the top of the page, like a number, and then a bunch of other and then like a paragraph.
At this point, I'd like to insight check to make sure I'm not being taken for a fool.
All right, deception
Oh,
against
fuck.
insight.
My deception?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you passed that.
Jeez.
Yeah, you're good.
Took
You're
enough.
good.
So I just think you're writing in a very strange format.
Yes, it's the format of claymation. Yes.
Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, I'll have to learn Skaven.
It's very, very interesting. Just don't talk to Skaven. They're not as kind as myself. Now, would you like to play any dice games? And I pull out my
Oh my
pull
god.
out my bag of dice.
And I'll say, you'd be even kinder if you didn't point rapiers at people.
It would be even kinder if people weren't initially antagonistic.
This is also fair. And then
You know what is also fair? Dice games.
Very
Now,
fair.
At this point,
Shut up!
At this point, the guard goes, "Oh, I'm gonna need you all to step up." Like you all have like pulled up to a dock. He says, "This is as far as I can take you. You all will have to go through customs and security on your own." And he's like pulled up to like a dock to let you all off.
Okay.
Do you all get
Mainly
off?
Well,
from
for
the
the
capital
boat
to my monastery, so I feel like the people in customs basically know me.
So, the rest of you all getting off?
After deep thanks, many thanks, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Same.
All right. So you all are waiting in line. Who's going through security
Oh,
first?
I am not waiting in line. I am Bernice.
Well,
My character's gonna go wherever Grandma's going.
so Nick, as you're like walking through, you see someone wearing a gold mask. Like he's smelling you. He's like, "Ah, come this way, faster way, for us.
Yes, fast, let's go.
Yes, faster than loser friend and big stupid head over there, big rock head. Bleh.
Rocket, stupid. Rocket, dumb.
And so like what he does is he like leads you like around like a corner, and like you can see it's like it would be it's almost impossible for anyone else to see, but like there are like little like handholds perfect for like your small hands, and you guys just like crawl up and over the wall.
Hell yes.
Yeah, here would be an underground.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Oh, if there was an underground, I would be.
Miffed.
I would be starting the underground. Be everywhere.
Yeah. Okay. So who's going through security first? Is it Justin or like?
I'll go first because the people at security
I'll go immediately after.
basically know me.
Yeah. So they look at you and they go. Well, they don't know you because there's so many people that come through here.
Hmm.
But they're like they look at you. They're like, purpose for being here.
Trade.
What goods do you have?
Well, the boat that it was in.
And then, like they cut you off. They're
Hide with our
like,
friends.
don't need to hear your story. And they look at you and they go, you a part of any organization we're familiar with?
Monastery of Merit.
They look at you and go, do you have any identification or like authentication of this?
I
Your
mean,
holy symbol would work.
Holy symbol.
You show them they're
I just
all right.
pull it up.
Go on through. Next, and then she looks at Emma and goes, purpose for being here.
Sightseeing. He says with a big old smile.
Are you a local?
Nope.
Do you have anything we should be concerned about on you?
He goes like, what?
She like rolls her eyes and goes, next.
He shrugs and carries on.
Justin, are you next?
Big ass Nadashi because it's a little bit taller than him.
Justin, are you next?
Justin's not here.
Oh, where's Justin?
He left for
Okay.
a minute. Oh,
Yeah, I'm here.
Justin, the lady, the
I'm not
Egyptian
in line.
TSA lady. Wait,
I am not a mod. Are you kidding me? Me? My giant monster ass? As far as these people? Fuck no. No, I'll find my own way in.
okay, so what are you gonna do? Everyone's made it in except for you, Justin.
This does.
What?
Everyone's made it in except for you, Justin.
Yeah. I'm still not gonna walk through fucking security.
All right, how are you gonna get in?
That's like trying to fly out of fucking JFK in a turban.
All right, so what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna. How tall are these walls?
90 feet high.
I will shoot my arrow on top of it.
As they
And
see you
yank
pull out
myself
your
up.
bow, you get surrounded by men with spears.
How fast?
Pretty quickly, this is a security checkpoint.
I'm not at the checkpoint. I am not doing this at the fucking checkpoint.
Oh, okay. So then,
Yeah, this is like going into JFK and pulling out a Kalashnikov in a turban. You fucking crazy.
all right. So where are you gonna do this?
I'm gonna go around to a relatively empty part of the wall and then pull out my bow.
All right. Make me a stealth check with disadvantage.
Okay. That's there. What? Ah.
So that's a 14,
14?
right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, you're successful.
I will zoom my way to the top.
All right, now I need you to make me another stealth check.
At disadvantage?
Yes. Actually, no, not at this. Not this one's not at disadvantage.
Okay.
You're just trying to not get seen by guards walking along the wall.
Okay.
All right. That's 19.
All right, you succeed again. Now, how are you gonna get down?
I'm gonna just leave my grapple. Like on the like secure my grapple and then jump down and then
All
stop
right, make me
myself.
another stealth check with disadvantage.
That'll be more than you.
Yep. All right, you successfully do it.
Wow, these guards are retarded.
No, the guards weren't bad. They just happened to be bad at the same time I was bad.
All right, yeah. So that's that. You
I am
all
in
are
the
in the
city now.
city. So Nick, you are being led somewhere by this Skaven in a gold mask.
Yes. So, what home clan?
If he answers wrong, are you gonna stab him?
Yes.
I have no comment. If they're clan pestilence, then there may be a slight conflict happening.
All right, so I'm not super familiar with the Skaven clans. What are they? Give me the rundown.
Oh boy. So they're
You cut out.
Mortar, which they deal with biomechanical.
All right, this
Weaponry?
guy is more of a thieves guild.
Then he's Ishan. We're
right,
we're friends.
yeah.
We're homies.
Like
'Cause,
he reaches back and like pulls like he reaches like he like unwraps like part of his hand and shows you like a mark on his hand, and then he wraps his hand back up and he's like, come this way.
Yes, friend. Yes. And then I show him my clanation.
Yeah, and he
As well.
he sniffs you, nods, and then like you guys you guys start like weaving through the streets and like you go to like this bar, except instead of like walking up the stairs and going to the bar, you guys move a barrel aside and like dive underneath the stairs. All right, what are the rest of you doing?
I'm following Grandma.
Grandma, where are you going?
Fuck you all. I'm not that old. Well, I'm actually gonna go to the
Old
people who are
for-
supposed to drop the stuff at and explain that the ship got eaten by a giant fucking like fire centipede angry bitch boy. Mostly I'm just upset that my barge is broken, and that's gonna be pretty clear. But you know.
So they look at you and
Oh,
they go,
after actually, I'm going to find like a temple where I can apologize for killing a spirit.
killing a spirit.
Or no, for harming a spirit.
Yeah, there's a temple that's close enough to what you would like your beliefs here.
Yeah.
Skylar, so you're walking to the
people who are supposed to be delivering things to.
Yeah, so that'd be like the merchant guild.
Yeah, and then as well, I'm picking up the stuff that I need, or I'm trying to find a way that I can get the stuff that I was supposed to bring to my monastery.
As you go to the merchant guild, they go, well, this is a loss, and we really can't give you the stuff you're bringing to us was for trade. We can't just give you stuff.
No, I'm aware of that. I'm just letting you know that your usual shipment is not going to arrive because it was eaten. It's courtesy.
How could it get eaten? That's why you are supposed to be there for security.
Well, when the thing is
Say that again, Skylar.
How big is a Remores?
This Remores was a large sized creature. So it was about 15 feet long.
Well, when the thing I'm trying to secure is attacked by a 15-foot long thing that, it makes water boil, it's a little difficult to protect considering that, all of my,
All of your jitsu.
Like, come on, buddy. You know this. We go way back.
All right. Well, I don't know what we can do here. We'll try to we'll absorb the economic hit. As our contract with you states, you are not responsible for these losses. We are.
All right. I
Under the
appreciate
circumstances.
the understanding. And then I fuck off because I'm hungry.
Easy enough to fuck off.
All right, I do, and I hungry.
Right. So you go to a bar.
I go to food.
All right. Yeah. So there's a pretty busy tavern.
Works for me.
Yeah. Emma, what are you doing? Emma?
After I see that Grandma's taking care of things, I just kind of wander off to go find the temple.
Yeah, okay. So temple easily enough. Justin, what are you doing now?
I'm just wandering along, having a good time. Getting looked at, stared at.
Getting looked at.
Yeah. And then I'd like to get to know the people there as well as more about the country via that temple because they'd be nicer to me.
Yeah, and you definitely you learn a little bit. You they tell you to be be careful. The people here are, pretty not super nice to outsiders. It's like, the food here is really good, stuff like that.
He might also want to buy some commoner clothes from the city then.
Easy enough to do.
Yeah. So that he can wear that when he's here.
Yeah, easy enough to do. All right, so Nick. Nick? Hello? Hello?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Sorry, my thing was cutting out. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
your contact. He brings you to the underground. He brings you to a cave, and it's like it's a typical Skaven cave, or not cave but a hideout. You know what I mean?
Okay, so is there? Okay, I know way too much about the Skaven, so I may be going way too deep.
Hit me with it. What's up?
There.
Say again?
Is there a Skaven workshop there? It would be where Skaven engineers build.
Yeah, but yes, there is. But Skaven engineers in this world are not like the ones in Warhammer. It's less like machine guns and flamethrowers, and more like firestorm grenades and stuff like that, like bombs, and less guns.
So still on the bomb.
Huh? Say again?
Got it.
Say again, Nick?
Still on the bomb sort of path, though.
Yeah.
So I'd like to go to the... Oh, actually, I'm going to thank my generous benefactor in the Golden Mask.
He bows his head and his job is a runner, so his job is to get Skaven into the city. So he nods his head and he runs back out.
Okay, so I'm going to head over to the engineer workshop.
All right.
So I do have my ability for ear to the ground, I think is what it's called. I'm sorry, I have to like.
Yeah, ear to the ground. Yeah.
Am I able to? Oh, where did that? Oh, you can click it. Oh. Am I able to see if there's any engineers that I would know? Because I am in frequent contact with people in a segment of society that your chosen query moves through. So, like, I would know engineers that make assassin-like weapons.
So I'm gonna say you don't know necessarily an engineer. Who you know is more of like a person like a bountier. So someone who like bounty hunters will take their bounties to and get paid from. And so this person you're better friends with, so they tend to give you the better bounties before they hand them out to other people.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go to them.
So they
Do you need a name for them?
yeah, come up with a name for them.
Okay. I found one that I really like.
All right, yeah.
Sent to you.
All right, so yeah.
Day's treating you.
Nick, you cut out again.
Ah, damn. Vac, friend, how are the days treating you?
The days treat me the same as the days have always treated me. Well enough. Hungry enough. But you know these things.
That's what the slaves are for, though.
Slaves in the city, harder to come by, all taken by the government. Awful, awful people.
Oh, the Vermintide soon.
Soon, yes. The great
Yes.
skittering will come, reckoning
Yes.
everyone fire.
The
everywhere.
great skittering. Oh god, I love Skaven culture. It's so good.
Now, Vac, friend.
Yes.
Friend. I seem to have misplaced some of my bounty trackers.
Unfortunate that is. I'll
It-
get you replacements easy enough. No problem for old friend.
Yes, friend.
Anything
also,
else I can
I-
help you with?
I would like to put out an information bounty.
Oh my god.
What information do you seek, friend?
There was a rat of no clan found.
Rat of no clan.
Oh, no clan.
Unique.
Exiled. Yes,
Unique, interesting.
indeed. Hoping for more information.
Hoping. Where what?
I don't know what the city's name is, going to be honest.
Say that again, Nick. Sorry, you cut out.
I don't know what the city's name is.
Yeah, what is the
the-
city's name, Skylar?
I don't know. I didn't get
Like
that far.
like the previous one that we were in.
it wouldn't really have a name.
Yeah, it wouldn't. It was like a farm town.
Like generally, the smaller farming towns, they're just kind of part of Azlucia.
What would I be able to just point out where it is on a map?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
Um,
so I pull out a map and around here, Skaven no clan. I need more information on him.
Is this a kill? Are you looking to target him?
No target, just info.
Hmm.
Yes, just info.
How much is the offer?
5 gold pieces
5 gold pieces for information?
for information.
Okay.
Yes. This is highly valuable information.
Understandable. I will get the word out there. Easy enough to do.
Now you know that the sufficient information level is significant for the 5 gold pieces. Yes.
Of course, I'll make that known. I am not
Yes.
going to cheat you.
Of
We
course
both know
not,
what happened
friend.
to the last one who tried. And
Indeed, his blood ended up on my blade.
the floor and the walls. And the book that I now have.
Yes. Thank you,
I
friend.
feel like it. Hiroki is just gonna like blast through the wall. Book? What did you say?
So
Thank
like
you for
you look down and he's holding like a blood-stained tome, and he goes, yes, easy enough to do. And he goes, there is some work here if you are interested.
More work besides the contracts already out.
Some new ones, some that came
New.
in just a few hours ago.
Yes, yes. I would be glad to look at them.
Mhm. Some of these are golds, working for gold. Some of these are boring. This one woman wants to kill her husband. Boring. This one is interesting. Not offering gold, offering an item apparently worth decent value if you're interested. Have not offered this one to anyone yet. Not worth
To any-
offering to most people, but you like things, you like interesting things. Maybe this
Yes.
one's for you.
Yes, indeed. I believe it is.
This slave wants to kill her master. Don't know why.
Oh, one of the slaves rising up.
Yes,
Do you know what
yes.
race these are?
I believe slave is tabaxi. A
Ah.
cat. You'd be helping one of the worst out there.
Yes,
But-
yes.
But they offer an idol of some kind, a golden statue. Apparently
Gold,
magic.
you say?
They say it's magic. I'm not sure. I cannot confirm. That's why I have
Gold,
not offered
say,
it.
though.
They do say gold.
Gold. Yes, yes, yes.
Hmm.
I will take the contract.
All right. And he like hands you like a scroll with like a seal with like the mark of the clan on it, and he goes, proof is wanted. They want the tongue.
The tongue is easy enough.
This tongue is specific. Apparently there are piercings on it. But
Indeed, interesting.
But I know you will not lie. You are one of the better ones at this. Good luck.
Some would say the best, especially me.
He smiles and goes, good luck.
Thank you.
Happy hunting.
So I'm going to start leaving, but I do have would be befitting of.
Say again, Nick. Sorry, you cut out.
I do have clothes for my profession, which I guess they would just be sort of like a darker cloak.
Yeah, of course.
And I do have my mask.
Yeah,
So-
of course.
So since I'm 100% trying to blend in instead of just cloak, I put on my full equipment to blend
Okay.
into the crowds.
Yeah. All right, and now we're gonna cut to Anipe and Hiroki at the tavern. Or, sorry, just Anipe.
Hmm?
You're at the tavern, right?
Yes.
So make me a perception check first of all to see if you notice villain leaving. This is
Alright.
going to be a high DC because he's blending in pretty well. Yeah, you make it.
Do I know that he didn't make it through customs? Because I was the first one in.
You might think that he made it in before, or have you kind of lost him in like the crowd because he kind of just like ran through people's feet.
Okay. I'm gonna take note of it, but I won't really do anything. At this point, I'm hungry, tired, and pissed off because I lost my ship. So
Okay. So yeah, you sit down and eat. As you're sitting there, you see this man with like this big belly and like this big happy face, and he's drunk.
Mhm.
And he's just like spinning around, and he's like laughing and cheering, and he accidentally bumps into your table, and he
Okay.
spills your drink.
He spills my drink.
Yeah.
Okay. Normally, my character would just punch him in the fucking face, but I'm supposed to be a good boy this time. So let's see. I'll just kind of prop him back up and not really do anything about it. Just please be more careful, friend. I know you're having fun, but
He turns around and
it's
goes.
been a long day.
He turns around and goes, "What better way to unwind than with a drink, eh?"
What?
He turns around and goes, "Yes, long day. Every day is long. The sun comes up, the sun goes down. Best to relax with a drink, am I right?"
Well, yeah. Just go do your drinking, not on top of my table, friend.
On top of your table, every table is everyone's table here.
Communism.
That's not how this works.
He looks you up and down and he goes,
Politely ask you to please stop bothering me.
"I wasn't bothering you, friend. You started talking to me."
I'm just gonna start ignoring him.
And he goes back to like drinking and like he's like cheering and
Yeah.
typical drunk stuff.
Okay.
Justin,
Yeah.
you're wandering the streets, right?
Yep. Just wondering.
You get stopped by some guards
Would there be
wearing gold and black armor.
I see guards, or they.
They
What?
they stop you.
Ah. Hello there.
Identification, please.
Pardon?
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 Identification, please.
Wait, they didn't ask me.
You're not a
That gets
Goliath.
you everywhere.
Yeah, you're not a Goliath.
You're not a monstrous race.
Child with a big ol' smile on his face.
Identification, please.
I appear to have misplaced it.
It would appear to be so.
We're gonna need you to come with us.
All right.
And they take you and they say, as like they're walking away, you have two options. One, we can take you to jail until someone produces your identification card. Or two, we can take you outside the city and you can stay outside of the walls.
Hmm.
Or you
An
can take
interesting
us to
dilemma.
where your identification card is and we can all be on our way.
Run at
I
max
will-
speed.
I will lead them in exactly the opposite path I've been walking. Just like looking at the ground.
Okay.
And I'll just do that for a while.
They start to get impatient they start to get impatient pretty quickly.
Yeah. I'm pretty impatient too. Are they still like at my side the entire time though?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna like start walking like faster and faster.
They keep up with you. They're guards.
Yeah, no. I'm just going at what is it?
Say again?
I'm moving at 40 feet per round.
Yeah.
They're keeping pace.
Yeah, they're like jogging with you.
Okay. I'm just gonna like keep an like eye open around things. I honestly don't have any reason to be in this city. I'm just trying not to get separated.
So like
Um,
they're getting frustrated. They're like, "All right, we'll make you a
Yeah.
deal.
Mhm.
Do you have a citizen who's willing to vouch for you? If you do, we can leave you in their care. And if you do anything stupid, we execute you both."
Oh.
Great, sounds like a plan. And I will start roaming the city looking for Skylar's character.
Make me an investigation check.
Skylar would know about that policy, though.
I would definitely know about that policy. I also went in first and assumed that you'd go through the line like everyone else.
You know damn well I wouldn't get through that line.
Yeah, that's why I just left it.
Yeah.
It's not my business where you're going. I'm just getting you there.
I mean, Hiroki probably hesitated a little bit.
I mean, if you were
But-
to ask, I'd likely as fuck afterwards. I might be a monk, but I still have emotions.
Hey, as long as my head's on my shoulders, I am
Yeah, but you
okay.
also know how that character acts.
Well, he seems to only
And
really be
he
pissy
would-
at rats, so.
Excuse
But
me, I am a
you
midget
would
to him.
still make a scene
Her.
and cause problems.
Yeah.
No,
So
if I did vouch for him, I would immediately take him outside of town.
Say again. Say again.
That also
Okay.
requires him to find me
yeah.
and then have an actual conversation with me.
So
And the
investigation
guards.
check.
Roughly where am I in the city?
You don't know. You're lost.
Okay. Then I'm going to ask just let the guards know. Hey, I'm gonna call my friend real quick, and I'm gonna climb on
You're gonna do what, Justin?
yeah.
Say that again. Sorry.
I just let my friends here know that hey, I'm just gonna call my friend. I'm gonna climb on top of the closest building, and I'm just gonna shout at the top of my lungs, "Oi!"
Isn't it past your bedtime?
My dad is also.
Trissy's DMing right now
Nice.
for D&D campaign.
All right.
Do I know Skylar's name?
Yes.
Then I will shout that name.
Do I hear that?
Make me, Justin. Roll me a D100 and pick highs or lows. Skylar,
Lows.
make me a perception check.
Okay, give me a second.
Someone, there we go.
You said roll perception.
Did you call highs or lows, Justin?
He called Lowe's.
Lowe's. I called Lowe's.
No, you do not hear it.
Ooh, rough.
That's a shame.
Does anybody else in the city hear it?
And does anyone
In
who
our
knows
party.
me?
Yeah, in our
Yeah.
party.
All right, Emma, roll me a perception check.
Would I roll perception at all? Depending on how loud it is.
Oof.
Yeah, Nick, roll perception too. Nick,
The
you
only
hear it.
person who hears. is the
Oh
one
my
who-
god.
Nick, you hear it.
That's
You
good.
probably don't care.
It sounds like good things are happening.
So, do you do anything?
Oh no.
Okay. So, I'm gonna look down, shrug at the guards, and stay up on the roof and take a look around. What do I see?
So you're probably close to like the market district,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Specifically, are there any tall buildings?
yeah, there's a clock tower
How far away?
quite far away.
Asks guards, can I go call my friend at that building?
Um, what are the surroundings around me?
So there's a market, there's the clock tower, there's a bunch of like residential like homes.
I mean, I'm thinking like a lot smaller. Like, what is around me? The buildings around me and the.
There's an apothecary, there's a blacksmith, and then there's
Okay, I don't care about what's in them. I care about what they like. What they're like. 3 stories tall. Like
You're
close
just gonna get
alleyways.
up on your fucking soapbox.
they're 3 stories tall, except for the bottom story's not really like it's like open. If that makes sense. So there are 2 enclosed stories and then one that's just
What
like
is the
covered
tallest
pavilion.
straight shot within 150 meters? Feet.
Wait,
150 feet.
Like the tallest vertical distance?
No. What is like the farthest point that is a straight shot?
Within how far?
145 feet.
So there's a. Let's see. Let me think. What would there be? There's a temple. We'll say there's a temple.
May I ask a question that doesn't really have an answer?
Yeah,
Could I be an asshole in this situation?
you could.
Like, I could cast silence.
I mean, you could. I don't know how close you are to me.
You're not that close, Nick.
120 feet. Yeah. There are 3 stories up. Probably not. I think about casting silence, and then I'm like, no, that's a waste of my time.
Justin, Justin
And
is
power.
Justin. There's like a temple, like the top of a temple.
Okay, great. I'm going to step just out of view of the guard and cast fog.
Okay.
And then, as a bonus action, at the next turn, while they're trying to scramble up, I'm going to take a shot at the temple and then myself
And then yank yourself.
to it. Yeah.
Okay, easily done.
And then I'm going to slip down the other side of the temple.
All right, you've lost the guards, but
I fucking hope I have.
about 3 minutes afterwards, you hear bells ringing, like alarm
Great.
bells ringing.
Great. That's
I think everybody hears that.
Yeah, within the next 10 minutes, the entire city's on alert. So you have
Yes.
10 minutes to find somewhere, Justin. Where are you going?
Well, first things first. I'm going to grab a kebab from a food stand,
Okay.
and I'm gonna yeet myself over the walls.
First things first.
Hey, I've done my sightseeing. I've gotten some food, and now I'm taking my leave.
You know what? Fair enough.
So you're gonna like just try to
And
get
you
back
leave-
over the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. David,
Yeah.
I don't mean to be a party pooper, but it's past my bedtime.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So we'll call. I think this is a good place to call it, anyways, because I have no idea what Justin's gonna do. Quite frankly. All right. Yeah. Thanks for playing,
Fair
guys.
enough. Yeah, it's fun.
All right.
It's fun
good.
so far.
All right. Yeah.
Oh,
Hope you
Emma.
didn't mind the remora. The remoras.
Of course
Yeah.
I mind.
You and your stupid boat. All right. I'll talk to you guys later.
Later.
That's it.